my god! Ah! Sorry. I'm back, and I'm very happy about it. I'm back! Hi! It's so nice to be back. Hi, guys. I've been looking forward to this. Hi! Hi! Oh my god! Hey guys. Oh my god! I missed you guys so much. I'm gonna be so real. It's been hard out here, man. I missed you guys so much. Hi! It's 12. It's 9 a.m. for me. So, hi. Oh my god. How have you guys been? What have you been up to the last, like, 2 weeks? It's been too long, dude. It's been so long. I have not streamed for that long in, like, so fucking long.
The car bunnies are so car back. Welcome back,
We're
Kaboodle.
so back. Also, yeah, sorry I said that I would stream during DreamHack. I was going to, and then I had a look. Okay, I'll talk about the whole thing in a second. Let me put Miku on. It was a whole thing. So, I should have told you guys, but I didn't, because I was having fun not being online. But, what happened at DreamHack? I was gonna stream, and then I had to look at the streaming booth.
Spill the tea, sister.
Yo, 0 packs, thank you for the raid! Thank you. So what ended up happening? Angel, thank you for the 5 gifted. Ayo, thank you so much. I feel very welcome, chat. I feel very welcomed back. Thank you, chat. I missed you guys so much. I'm so happy. I missed you guys so much. You don't understand. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Okay. Emotional support, how did I make you? Exactly. You get it. Anyway, so what happened? Hi. Okay. I'm like a fucking puppy right now. I'm so excited to see you all. We missed you. I missed you. It's great to be back. And I'm gonna be streaming every day like I used to. Oh, thank God. Anyway, so what ended up happening was, thank you for the follow. What ended up happening was at DreamHack was I had to look at the streaming booths, and what they did is they had the streaming booths, right? But they had them in the center of the fucking room, like a massive hall. They were in like the center of a hall. Hi, Cap, first time chatter. Hi, welcome. They're in the middle of a hole. And not only that, so everyone would be able to hear me yelling all the time. And I'm like, other people would be staring at me, which is the thing about streaming from my office is no one stares at me. I know you guys are here, but you guys enjoy it. And you're not physically looking at me. So I was like, okay, first everyone's gonna be staring at me. And then they had this idea. What they did is, instead of just the booths being there, they put a TV, like a massive TV, on the back of every single booth, and it would show your stream, so you would watch people watching you. It would just a massive TV showing. Thank you for the bits, by the way. Just a massive TV showing your stream to everyone in the convention while you were doing it, and it was behind your computer monitor, so you could see people staring at you. And I was like, hell no, bro. Absolutely not. I started streaming the time you were gone. Oh my god. Good job, 0 packs. Good job.
Fire
Thank
emoji.
you for the sub shelves. Thank you so much. Fire emoji for real. But thank you for the sub. But yeah, I was like, that's not fucking happening. And also, unfortunately, because, okay, I don't know if you guys knew this, DreamHack was sponsored by Kick, so they had to invite a bunch of Kick streamers, and they went around, like, harassing people, especially, like, women. And I think the DreamHack staff only found out about that afterwards. So I was not about to stream my VTuber in front of a bunch of Kick streamers. Yeah, so I was like, that's not happening. That is not happening. Yeah, they've addressed it since. They made like a tweet being like, that's absolutely not okay. We didn't even know this was happening. I'm so sorry. Like, please reach out to us if this happened. Like, blah, blah, blah. It only happened a little bit to me and Maddie. Not like a lot. It was like, I was relatively quiet. When I'm uncomfortable in situations, I just go completely fucking silent. So I was relatively quiet, and Maddie's pretty good at talking to people who are making everyone uncomfortable. So I sort of just let her do it, and I just sort of stayed quiet. But anyway, apart from that, DreamHack was great. Squiddo! Okay, if you don't know Squiddo, she's like one of my best friends in the fucking world. She's also a creator. She came to Australia in person to come to DreamHack to support me, and I was, because I got feature creator, and I was like, holy shit. So she came to Melbourne. It was great. It was so fun. I would show you guys photos, except both me and Squiddo's faces are in both of them, and we're both faceless, so that's not gonna happen. Yeah, Squiddo, it was so fun. I don't know why they would agree to a sponsorship on a shit platform. Yeah, I found out, thank you for the follow, by the way. I found out that DreamHack was pretty unorganized, and I assume they're pretty new in Australia. I think they're much more in like Europe. So I'm guessing they just saw money and were like, give us money to host our event, and didn't really think about where it was coming from. That's probably why. Oh, I can't do it. Yeah, black it out. No, Squiddo is very particular about what goes on her on the internet, even if her face isn't being shown. I would be fine with it, but I don't want to put her in that situation. But it was so fun. My God, it was so fun. And I thought, okay, shall we go through current life updates, or like the trip first? Because I'm going to tell stories from like everything. But should we go through like why I've been gone for the last week? Because that wasn't the trip. That was something else that I'll explain. But which first? Because I was gone for, what, 2.5 weeks? Life updates and then trip. I'll do a poll. I'll do a poll, all right? Current life updates. Trip stories. All right. There we go. Oh, question. There we go. All right. There's a poll. There's a poll. Do the poll. I actually printed out and stuck it in places. Oh, that's awesome. That's so cute. Yes, the fan art. I've been seeing all the fan art. I'm sorry I haven't been able to respond to all of it, but I love all of it. Thank you so much. Okay, current life updates is won by a lot. Okay, so over the past week, I have been taking, there's a few things that are going to change. Over the past week, I've been taking a mental health break. If you guys don't know, this is not something to be sorry about or anything, or to feel bad about. If you don't know, I have very severe mental health issues. I'm not going to go into detail about them, obviously, but I do have them, right? So every now and then, you know, shit gets bad. I'm fine. I have people helping me. It's okay. You don't need to worry about me. I promise you, it's fine. I'm fine. I'm getting help. Everything's fine. But occasionally, is that Miku in the background? Yeah. I love Miku. Anyway, fuck you mean makes sense? What the fuck? But yeah, so because of that, sometimes I just have some little things happen and they trigger like very big reactions, like unnecessarily big reactions. Cause fun fact, chat, I didn't know about this, but actually a part of having ADHD, which I'm diagnosed with, a part of having ADHD is that you have, anyone who has ADHD, you might not know this, because I didn't know this until I had like a specific ADHD person come and talk to me. But part of ADHD is having the correct emotions about situations, but in like a completely wrong scale. So like you'll react and feel way too strongly about something than you possibly should, which I think is why I get so excited about stuff. Wait, for real? Yeah. It's a part of ADHD, is that you like react way stronger to something than maybe you should in like every emotional range. So like if something makes you sad, you get way too sad than it should, you know, upset a regular person. Something gets excited, you get way too excited about something, which I think is autism and ADHD is the worst combo. It's so real. But that, yeah, well, shit. Yeah, see, I have such big reactions to small things. Exactly. Yeah. Rejection sensitivity. Yeah. So rejection sensitivity is part of that, but it applies to like every emotion. But that does mean, mixed with my other mental health problems, things can go bad very quickly about very little things. So last week was just sort of something very, very little happened. And just because of general how my biochemistry works, it sort of was bad. It was bad. It was bad. And I needed a break. And I'm normally very reluctant to taking breaks. Thank you for the follow. Hello. I'm normally very reluctant to taking breaks just because, I don't know, I like streaming and I like hanging out with you guys, but it like is important. Glad you're all right. I hope you're feeling a bit better now. I am feeling so much better now. I will say I am reluctant to taking breaks, but it is important actually. After you take a break, it's like, it is important. So chat, reminder, take breaks. As much as you don't want to, as much as you're like, no, I don't need to, you feel so much better afterwards. Like, genuinely. So what I'm gonna do, though, from how this is gonna change things in the future is, because I tend to be very hard on myself with work, like, because I really enjoy it, right? I love making videos, I love streaming, so I do it a lot. Thank you for the follow. Sorry, for the sub. Oh my god, thank you, Life. Thank you so much for the sub. Welcome back. Hi. But yeah, so what I'm gonna do in the future is I'm gonna schedule like week-long breaks every 3 or 4 months or so. Just to like, because otherwise I'm just working 24 hours, 365 days a year, every day. Well, not 24 hours, but like, you know what I get, like 12 hours, which is like a lot. I work too much. So what I'm going to start doing, I will give you guys heads up on when these weeks will be. I don't know when yet. I imagine the next one will be in like, what month is it? May, maybe like August, September. I don't know. It depends what's going on. And Money SMP video animations were fire. Oh, yes! What do you guys think of the fucking... Of course I haven't streamed since the Money SMP video came out. What do you guys think of that? Dude, it's flopping. I'm so sad about it. It's like 5 out of 10, which I'm so sad about. I'm gonna play with the thumbnail a little bit to see if I can fix it, because my CTL is super low. But yeah. I'm so glad you guys liked it so much. I'm really proud of it. It was really nice. Like, so many people DM'd me as well, being like, hey, this is really fucking good. And I was like, oh, thanks. And then Durapchu did a whole stream, like, a part of his subathon, like, reacting to it. His reaction was so funny. He was so genuinely upset. It was so funny. He, like, DM'd me afterwards being like, hey, I'm really sorry about the way I reacted to your video on my stream. I was, like, mostly joking. And I was like, all right, man. All right, man. Because I don't know if any of you watched that stream. I went back and watched the VOD. He was like actually mad at me after that. He was like genuinely upset at me, which I think is really funny. We're chill now, like everything's fine now. But for like 3 weeks after, he would not speak to me. It was such a banger video. Thank you. Like, he genuinely was so fucking mad at me. But it's fine. We're chill now. He understands it's just like Minecraft and stuff. So it's fine now. Oh, hi, Kancha. Speaking of the devil. Hey. Kancha went dark on Twitter because of it. That was so funny. Me and Squiddo, because Squiddo was with me in real life when I posted that video because we were both in Melbourne. Squiddo and I were going through and fucking pissing ourselves laughing at like all of the members' reactions to it. Like Kancha's reaction, fucking Durapchu's, everyone who reacted to it and like sent me DMs about it, we were pissing ourselves laughing at everyone. It was great. It was so funny. Hi Kancha. But yeah, back on live updates. Let me finish my live update. It was so funny. I want to do more stuff like that in the future. It was so... Hello, Trader Udo. What do you mean Trader? You're the one that considered leaving your team. Oh, that's what I made it look like in the video. I found out afterwards, like, during that bit where I was like manipulating Kancha, he was also manipulating me back because he needed to make a deal for something and needed like my... but luckily that thing where you were like, we don't tell our teams about shit, it never played out because I obliterated you. So I got my revenge. I'm happy about that. Oh, chat, you guys want to know something? Did you DM me? Don't like DMs. Oh, Squiddo's DMing me. Oh no. Squiddo just DM'd me. My microphone is completely broken. Oh no. That's bad. Yeah, you guys want to know something that I just didn't put in the video? Kancha's team got access to Dynmap the entire time. What? Huh? And just what? That's how, you know how I blamed Kancha being like, oh, it's your fault that 3 of your team came and dropped me. And I thought I was lying. It actually was true. Kancha told his team that where I was on the Dyne map and told them to go drop me. It actually was his fault. I just blamed him unwillingly. I didn't even know that. It actually like was his fault. It actually was his fault. So he completely deserved that blame, even though I was giving it for no reason. But it actually was his fault, which I think was really funny. That I accidentally blamed him for something that he was correctly to be blamed for. Kanja's so smart for real, except he's not so smart because he got betrayed and I stole $1,000 from him. I am smart. Okay, English major that fucked up a fucking contract for an 18-year-old. All right, mate. Who hasn't even graduated high school, let me add. I thought law streamers knew their kind. Exactly. No, we're being unnecessarily mean to Concha chat. Come on. He's already been through enough. What vid? The Money SMP one, the most recent one. Yo, thank you for the
Life
gifted
220th
sub.
gifted a tier 1 sub to Lifeless 21.
Chat, you want to guess something?
440
I edited that
gift subs
entire
in the
video
channel.
in 3 days. I edited that whole video in 3 days. I literally got up at, because I canceled stream like 3 days in a row for that. Because I got up at 7 a.m. and non-stop worked until 11 p.m. every day for 3 days. Because I needed to finish it before I went to Melbourne, because my flight to Melbourne was on Thursday. I normally post on Sunday. So I like had half the time that I normally do. That's so impressive. Thank you. I wouldn't recommend it though. She was crying in my DMs about 3 days about that fucking video. She was not living. Dude, yeah, don't recommend it. I do not recommend it. But, you know, I got a big break afterwards, so it was fine. But yeah. I never want to hear anyone complain about not having enough time to milk a video ever again.
220th gifted a tier 1 sub to Mug Monologue.
Thank you. Anyway, let me continue my life updates. So, yeah, I'm going to start doing that thing where I take like a week off every like few months or so. Just to like properly get a break and properly reset my brain. And you might be going, Cab, now, all you do normally is stream and make videos. What did you possibly do on your break? You don't go outside. What did you do? What did you possibly do? And so the answer to that, my friend, is a game that I have loved for many, 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 many years. And if you guys know me super, super well, like I've talked about this very little. It is my favorite game of all time. Well, one of my favorite games of all time. I've talked about this very little though, because it's not really.
220th gifted a tier 1 sub to GKX12.
Thank you, Life.
They have given 442
so I am curious if any of
gifts
you
in
can
the
guess
channel.
what it is. Because it is genuinely one of my favorite games of all time. Except I don't talk about it very much because it doesn't line up with my brand very well. It doesn't line up with my brand very well.
Life 220th gifted a tier 1
So
sub to _packs. They have given 443 gift
I think it's
subs
like
in the
May
channel.
something now. I don't know. It's in the bio, I think. Wow. Yes, wow. World of Warcraft is my favorite fucking game of all time. It is. Many of you may not have heard of it, or maybe you've heard of it and never played it. I doubt
Life
many people my age would have played it,
220th
honestly.
gifted a tier
The
1
only
sub to
person I know that plays it
Saber_boy1.
is
They have given
Jack,
444 gift
Thank you
subs
for the
in the
gifted
channel.
sub again. Oh my god, thank you, Life. Thank you. She played it for a week straight. A week. So, yeah.
Life 220th gifted a tier 1 sub to Fancyfield. They have given 445 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you so much. Hi. Hello, first time chatter. How are you? But yeah, WoW fits you perfectly. Aw, I'm honored. It's okay. If you don't know what WoW is, or World of Warcraft, it is a 20-year-old game. The 20th year anniversary is this year. This game is older than me.
Life 220th gifted a tier 1 sub to Koi_TE.
Thank you.
They have given
That's the game where I had the blonde with too
446
much
gift
plot armor.
subs in
So
the
true.
channel.
Fuck Anduin. Sorry. It's fine. Everything's fine. I'm so normal about this game. As well, worth giving a third of my life to. Sacrifice of like a second of your life to WoW. All of your life. Give all of your life to WoW.
Life
Speaking of life, thank you.
220th gifted a tier 1 sub to
Thank you
Kayoshi.
again, Life. What the
They have
hell?
given
But
447
yeah,
gift
so
subs
I
in the
spent my
channel.
very nice break. Cool, I watch your videos now. Finally catch a stream. Welcome. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you so much. Welcome to the stream. You've come back on a good stream. This is my comeback stream because I was gone for like 2 weeks because I had a trip and then I was on I was taking a break because I needed one. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, wow. So I spent all of last week. So I didn't stream for the beginning because I was working my video. Then I went to Melbourne, and then I went back to Sydney because I live in Sydney. We went back to Sydney, Australia, by the way, if you couldn't tell.
Life 220F gifted a tier 1 sub to Ezra_Mythos.
What the hell?
They have given 448 gift subs in the channel.
God fucking damn. So, yeah. And then I went back to Sydney, and I hung out with Squiddo in Sydney. And then I went on a week break, and during that week break, all I did was play World of Warcraft. That is it. That's all I did for a week.
Life
it was amazing. It was incredible. I loved
gifted
it. It was
a tier 1 sub to Nick
thank
Zero
you.
is
Thank you
fishy.
so much, Life.
They
Again,
have given
holy crap.
449 gift subs in the channel.
Yeah, Squidney's like an actual person, aren't they? Yeah, Squidney is an actual streamer. Yeah, I used to know them. Wow, brain rot. Yeah, she was an outsider. I know. I used to know Squidney. I used to be friends with Squidney. Before she stopped streaming, didn't she? I haven't spoken to her in a while. Yo,
Life 220F gifted a tier 1 sub to Ziki. They have given 450 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you. But that's why I said is/was right. Okay, so yes, I played WoW all last week, and you might see in the title there's the hyperfixation dump in the title. We might go and talk about that for a
Life
bit later.
220F gifted a tier 1 sub to Chill Cool 600.
Thank you.
They have given 451 gift subs in the channel.
Yeah. I'm so normal. I'm so fucking normal. Okay. So, let me tell you stories about the trip though. Okay. Let me have a look at my calendar so I can remember what I did, because otherwise I will not remember. Where's my calendar? Here. Okay. So, blah, 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 blah. That was me making my video. Okay. And then 25th of April, I flew to Melbourne. First day, let me look through my camera roll and so I can remember what actually happened, because otherwise I won't remember. Let me find my camera roll quickly, because otherwise
Life 220F gifted a tier 1 sub to Destructor_Field.
Thank you.
They have given 452 gift subs in the channel.
Okay, so, oh yeah, so, because Ash couldn't come on this trip, he was really sad because he had like uni exams and couldn't come on the trip. He couldn't come to Australia. We made a fucking I made a fucking printout of Ash swag. Like, you know those like paper Minecraft figures that you like origami together? I made one of those of Ash. And he's sat on my desk right now. But I brought him to Melbourne so he could feel included. Yeah, that was, yeah. So I did that. Right? So I brought Ash swag with me. I kept him in a little plastic container because he was made out of paper, so I didn't want to crush him. So I brought him a little plastic container. Okay, this is me flying. And then I got to the hotel at like 4 p.m. and Squiddo's flight came in at midnight. It arrived at midnight, and it was rough. It was rough. So I spent the like 8 hours just pacing around the apartment, like being so excited. The hotel was so fucking nice, by the way. It was so nice. But I spent like 8 hours just pacing around the apartment, like waiting for her to show up. I was so excited. Eventually she showed up. It was great. I stayed up super late. We stayed up super late. Oh, hey, Oliver. Hi. Ash Tupperware. Yeah, I put him in a little, you guys want to see the container jail? I can show you the container jail because it doesn't have anything. It doesn't have any like things in it. It doesn't have any faces in it. Here, let me show you guys the container jail. Yo, Eli, thank you for the raid. Welcome to stream.
Spill the
Hi.
tea, sister.
Hi, Raiders. Hi, Raiders. Welcome. Hi. Hello. My name is Kaboodle. If you do not know me, welcome to stream. This is my comeback stream. I normally stream every day, but I took a bit of a break for a while because my mental health was not great. So now, but we're back. We're back, baby. We're back. So, hi. Thank you for the follow. Thanks so much for the raid. What did you get up to, Eli? Hi. How do you feel like Hatsune Miku's hit game Project Suck? I haven't seen Project Psyche yet. Yeah, I think that's how you say it, because I'm saving it for a very special day because I know Duckcraft. Okay, which I should log on to. Okay, listen, I haven't logged on to Duckcraft because A, I've been in a different city. I've been in a different city, and then I was on break for a week because my mental health was shit, okay? I think I get a pass. I get a pass, okay? Thank you for the bits as well. Hi. I think I get a pass, all right, Eli? I was in a different city and then needed to take a mental health break, all right? I'll log on. I think it's not tomorrow. I think it's day after tomorrow is when. What the fuck? Okay, all right. Okay, well, I guess we're doing a Breath of the Wild stream. Okay, all right, chat. All right, thank you, life. What the fuck? Okay, cool. Thank you so much. What the hell? I like your vibe. I'm following. Thank you, goat. Holy shit. Thank you, life. What the fuck? We already broke the sub goal. Yeah, I already have to fucking update it. What the fuck? Thank you for the follow. Thank you. All right, let me update the sub goal quickly. Thank you for the follows. I appreciate it, old chat. Thank you. I love your vibe too. I'm following. Oh, thank you. Kaido's in space. That's from that. What? You know, it's that one Miku thing. The fucking. What is it? You know what I'm talking about? Does anyone know what I'm talking about? Wait. It's like Kaido's an alien. I forgot how it goes. Fuck, you know what I'm talking about. Kaido is an alien and he is kind of spacey. Fucking that one. Here we go. I found it. This one! There we go. Is that a reference to this? What's Funnyland? I'll tell you what Funnyland is later. Anyway, I've been on a Miku hyperfixation. Anyway. Let me continue explaining. So, I'm talking about, we don't know what you're talking about. I just played it. There you go. Now you know what I'm talking about. Okay. Let me update the sub goal. So many things are happening. Okay. Just chatting. So many things. What should the next sub goal be? Should we do it on a Splatoon stream, chat? The Splatoon stream was fun. Yeah, I'll make it 550. Here we go. Live, thank you for the gifted. Oh my god, and
gifted
Sosie,
a
thank you
tier
for the
1
raid.
sub
What
to
the hell?
Nixianity.
Thank you guys.
They have given 503 gift subs in the
Welcome
channel.
to stream. Hi, thank you for the raid, Sosie.
Sister.
What were you up to? Hi. Hello. I hope your stream went well. I'm talking about my trip. Oh yeah, do you guys want to see Ashwag container? You guys want to see when I put paper Ashwag in a box and took into Melbourne? Let me show you Ashwag container. When my OBS stops fucking lagging. Okay. Let me show you Ashwag container. Okay, my OBS is so fucking laggy, bro. What the fuck? I'll take you where you've never been and bring you back again. Okay, it's Bash or regular Ashwag. Regular Awag. I put him in How Was Your Trip? It was so fun. It was so great. I had a great time. Okay, everything is so lag. Okay, there we are. Wait. Thank you! Live! What the fuck? What the hell? Thank you, man! What the fuck? Thank you! What the hell? Thank you so much! What the fuck, dude? Holy shit, 25 gifted? Thank you! Dude, thank you. Holy shit. Anyway, here's Ashwag container. I put him in a Tupperware box. Oh shit. I put him in a Tupperware box. This is how I carried him to Melbourne and he didn't get crushed. I put him in my bag in this Tupperware box. It's what you get for being away for more than a week. Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate that. This is, yeah. That's a Sonic poster in the background, by the way. This is, can I take that idea for the wedding I'm going to? Absolutely. Absolutely. I put him in a Tupperware box. But I wanted him to be included because he was sad he couldn't be included. So I wanted him to be included. Anyway, then Squiddo arrived, right? We had pizza and we watched my video before it came out. Thank you for the 10! Thank you for the 10 bits! You're gonna make 5 bonus streams with Kaboodle and break yet another sub goal? That would be crazy. That would be crazy. Okay, wait, chat. Give me. I have to turn off my VTuber. I know she's not working. She's staring blankly into your soul, chat. I know she's staring blankly into your soul. Give her a minute. Give her a minute. Sorry, give me a second, chat. Give me a hot second. Give me like half a minute. Okay. Okay, this is a problem. Okay, my photo album hasn't updated by computer and it's only on my phone. And then I can't tell you guys what we're... Okay, this is a problem. I'm not gonna... Okay. I can't use my VTuber and then also tell you guys... Okay, this is a problem. Okay, I'm trying to... Okay, this is a problem. What are you doing today? I just got here 5 minutes ago. Welcome. Give me a second. I'm dead staring into your... Life! What the fuck, Life? What the hell? What the fuck? Thank you, man. Thank you. Also, by the way, chat, I will say, chat, there is some exciting things. Wait, maybe I should tell my VTuber on for this bit. Chat, we hit some goal again. Holy shit, we did. Guys, please. Holy shit, thank you. What the fuck? Okay, what do I make the sub goal? I don't know. What should I do? What can I do? What if I did like a WoW stream? Would you guys watch a WoW stream? I'm a bit insane about that game at the moment. I'm gonna be honest. Thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you. Would you watch that, Smile? But what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, chat. I can't talk too much about it, but some exciting things got confirmed a few days ago. And just start saving your money is all I have to say. That's all I have to say. Start saving your money for no reason at all. Just, yeah. There we go. Just like a little bit. Just like a... That's all. I smell subathon. No, it's not a subathon. It's not a subathon. It requires other people's confirmation. Thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you. Thank you. So start, you know, saving your money a little bit. Just a little bit. Because something very, very exciting is coming. I've been here for 5 minutes and now I'm a sub. Yeah, that happens here. Courtesy of Life. Everyone say thank you, Life. Everyone say thank you. Everyone that got a sub. Make sure you say thank you to Life. It's very important. Everyone say thank you, Life. Thank you. Thank you, Life. Thank you for the follow. I'm trying to think of the other things that I did because I need to upload the videos. Not the videos. Sorry, my VTuber is gonna wait. There we go. Okay. I'm trying to upload some of the stuff from my phone to my computer so I can like remember what the fuck I did. Oh, here we go. Okay, some of it's... Oh, chat. You guys know Pluno. How many of you know Pluno? How many of you remember Pluno? VTuber died. I know. Give her a second. I gotta fix her. Give her a minute. I'm uploading stuff from my phone to my computer, which is why she's broken. Just give her a second. I know. Fucking... You're back? Yeah, I am! Hi! How many of you remember Pluno? Thank you for the follow. I know, it's just my voice for now. Give me a minute, chat. Thank you for the follow again. What the hell? Thank you. Hi. Silly as F with that face. She's so silly. Thank you for the 100 bits. Get spoiled. Thank you. I appreciate it. Who is Pluno? Okay. Pluno is an old streamer friend of mine. She was like my duo back in 2021. I'm still friends with her now. It's just she's doing uni shit now and she stopped streaming. But she heard about my Hatsune Miku hyperfixation. And she loves me, and she's also incredible. Here we go. I can put my VTuber back. She's also incredible at art, by the way, chat. So every time, she's wonderful. Every time I get like a hyperfixation on someone that I fucking love, she'll always draw me as that person or like with that person, and I love her so much for it. Thank you for the 100 bits again. What the hell? Life, you're crazy, and I like that. Life is fucking awesome. Life is awesome, man. Life is so cool. But she drew me as fucking Hatsune Miku, but like red, because if you don't know at the moment, in real life, my hair is red. I'm thinking of dyeing it back to blue. Honestly, I do miss the blue a lot. I really like the red because it goes with all my outfits, but I miss the blue a lot. Anyway, here's me as Miku. This is what Pluno drew. Shout out Pluno. We fucking love Pluno. But this is, yeah, so Pluno drew that. And I was like, oh, it's so cute. It's so fucking cute. But yeah, it was adorable. Isn't it so cute? Isn't it so cute? Anyway. Kaboodle Miku, thank you for the bits. Thank you. Isn't it so cute? Okay. And then, okay, so some pictures have been uploaded, right? Okay, so, you know, first day starts, convention starts. Me and Squiddo, you know, are coming around. We're doing stuff at the convention. We went to get, okay, any Australians, you'll know what this is. Do you guys know Boost Juice? Australians, you'll know what this is. I don't know if any other countries have it. Australians, you know what this is though, Boost Juice. I introduced Squiddo to Boost Juice, and
Life 220F gifted a tier 1 sub to Katos in space.
Thank you for the sub.
They have given 539 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you. But Boost Juice is like a really good juice smoothie company that is like, I think it's just Australian. But I introduced Squiddo to that. She fucking loves it. She keeps texting me, being like, dude, I miss Boost Juice. I fucking miss Boost Juice so much. Right, so first day we just kind of walked around the con. I'm looking at these photos. They all have Squiddo's like eyes in them, so I can't. I put one photo on Twitter that you guys can see. Oh yeah, I went on Lifesteal as well. Squiddo brought her laptop. Thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you so much. Squiddo brought her laptop. And obviously she's on Lifesteal, so I ran around on Lifesteal for a bit, but I had to be supervised at all times because Squiddo didn't want me to die. Squiddo didn't want me to die on Lifesteal, so I had to be supervised as we ran around. But I said hi to Branzy on her account. That was great. I took a photo. Okay, I found a Wi-Fi router, and the Wi-Fi router's name was definitely not a meth lab, and I took a photo of it because it made me laugh. And then, what else? What else is here? Okay, I'll just move on to the second day because most of these photos I can't show you. Yeah, I said hi to Branzy. We had a conversation. I was like, hi, Branzy. And he was like, hi, Squiddo. And I went, I'm not Squiddo. And he went, who have I just said hello to? I'm like, it's me, Kaboodle, on the Squiddo account. But yeah, that was fun. That was great. Second day, I had milk out of a wine glass, and Squiddo took a photo and judged me for it. And then I had my fucking meet and greet with Maddie, which was so cool. It was so many cool people who came. Thank you to everyone that came to that. That was so cool. It was so nice meeting everyone. But I had a meet and greet with Maddie. That was really fun. And then there's a lot of cosplayers at DreamHack. It's mainly like the cosplay thing. And I have a running joke with Ash that he's Vox from Hasbin Hotel because he just acts so much like Vox does. So I took a photo with a Vox cosplayer, who was really fucking cool, by the way. And I'm going to show you this photo because it was funny. Let me wait. But it was so, everything was so sick, dude. This whole thing was so fun. Where is it? Here we go. There. Oh shit, wait, it's not there yet. Wait. Huh? Wait, I have to, wait. Give it a second. Oh, yay! It's me! See, chat, on the right there, that's what I look like. That's actually me. I always wear a mask because I'm faceless, but that's what I look like. That's my red hair and shit. But if you didn't know what I look like, there you go. But yeah, it was such a cool cosplay though. I was like, holy shit, you look awesome. It's the only cosplayer I took a photo with though, because I was really anxious. But it was really cool. And then, yeah, I took a photo in front of the DreamHack sign. That was cute. And then the next day, Squiddo and I went to explore Melbourne a little bit. Oh shit. To explore Melbourne a little bit more. Oh my god, I did it again. Okay, because she wanted to see Melbourne. And I wanted to see Melbourne because neither of us really go to Melbourne very often. You know, she lives in the UK and I've only been there one time before. We went to explore Melbourne. We went to a park. That was fun. Went to a park. We went to, oh yeah, KSMP stuff has all been delayed. I don't know if you saw my tweet about it because of how bad my mental health was. I delayed all the KSMP shit. That'll be happening again soon. I think I'm going to put out a character reveal thing tonight, or a design reveal. It's not a character, it's a design reveal. I'll put that out tonight. Maybe after stream. I don't know. I'll see how I feel. I'll do it sometime today. So yeah, so we went to the park. I can't show you any photos because they all have Squidward's face in them. We went to the aquarium. Also can't show you all Squidward's face in them. Then we just kind of hung out the last day. We didn't really do much. And then after that, we went back to Sydney. We went back to Sydney and hung out in Sydney, and I showed her Sydney for a while. We went to the top of the, again, I can't show you any of these photos because they all have me and Squidward's faces in them. But we went to the museum. We went to top of the Centerpoint Tower. These are really cute photos. We went to a beach because, oh, by the way, it was raining the whole fucking time, which Squidward was so sad about because it's normally supposed to be sunny here. It's been raining for like 4 weeks straight here. We went to a beach because Squidward has never been to a beach with sand. So we went to a beach. It was honestly really cute watching her like run around in the sand. She was so excited about it. And we built a sand castle, and then I wrote Squiddo in the sand, which I also can't show you because it has her in it. Then next day we went to the zoo. Oh my God, we had the coolest fucking ferry ride ever. So if you don't know, there's big like ferries, which are like boats. They're like public transport boats in Sydney between the harbor because there's a big harbor. And we had the coolest ferry ride because it was like just raining, so there was no one on the ferry, and we didn't sit, we stood on the top deck completely alone, and we're just being pirates. It was so great. We were not supposed to do that, but we were like the only people on the ferry because it was like raining previously and it was all outside, so no one was like going on the ferry, but we were having the fucking time of our lives, man. It was so fun. It was great. Squiddo got to take a photo with a giraffe because she likes giraffes. When we were at the zoo, we saw some lions. Yeah, we saw the harbor. We went to Luna Park. That was great. We did so much stuff. It was so fun. We went to Luna Park, which is a big theme, oh, not big. It's a theme park that we have in Sydney. And again, since it was raining, there was no one there. Music's kind of glitchy. Thank you. Since it was raining, there was no one there. I can't pause it. Okay, there we go. It was raining. There was no one there. So we literally get to go on the rides like 8 times in a row. It was so fun. It was fucking great. That's what Funnyland was, if Oliver's still on the chat. That was from Luna Park. We took more. These photos are all so cute. And then went to Fortress, and then she left the day after. And that was about it. That was the whole trip. So that was great. And then my mental health was bad. So I played WoW for a week straight. And that was great. But everything was so fun. It was super. I don't even hear the music. I know I paused it because it was being glitchy. But yes, that was the trip. It was very fun. I had a great time. And then, yeah, Hatsune Miku took over my entire life. And here we are. So, that's what's going on. Okay, now, do we have any questions after that? Do we have any questions? You had such a fun time. It was so much fun. Genuinely so much fun. What are your thoughts on Project? I haven't played it yet. I've been avoiding it because I know I'm hyperfixated on everything Miku related apart from that because I know that it's going to take over my entire life. So I'm going to wait until I get another dragon. I mean, what? Another break. There we go. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know why I said fucking dragon. Your favorite House Hotel character? Alistair. By far. Kaboodle, hi! Dragon. I don't know why the fuck I said dragon. Update on lifesteal? I'm not on lifesteal. I don't know. I can't view of a dragon. I don't know. I don't know where that came from. When will you play Subnautica? I said I will at 1 million subs on Twitch. Never before then. Well, the 2 Nether people whose designs got revealed in the cast they were revealed. What do you mean? It was Windsweep and Josh, the story painter. They were revealed like weeks ago. They were revealed ages ago. Here we go. Is the music fixed now? Are we good? Is the music fixed now? Anyway. Sniffle. Sorry. I don't know what the fuck that was. I'm trying to get back into streaming. My brain just died for a second. How are you, Cap? I'm pretty good. I'm so good. You laugh like Sin. Thank you. I'm honored. I'm honored. The voice actor of Sin is actually someone follows me on Twitter, which is really cool. So many cool voice actors follow me on Twitter. I've spoken to them. I think they were in Pride Games one year. Alana, Fitzy VA. They're fucking awesome. I think they were in Pride Games one year, like ages ago. Which is, if you don't know, Pride Games is like my event thing. Hi, Sushi. Hi, Derpy. Hi. Derpy, I will log on to Dotcraft soon, I promise. I've just come off break. I promise. I feel like you'd be such a cool voice actor. I'd love to be a voice actor, but 2 things. 1, don't know where to start. 2, what do I say? I don't have time. I have so many fucking projects. Once KSMP ends, maybe, but KSMP is consuming most of my time at the moment. But yes, now, yeah, life updates. All I've been doing is playing WoW for a week. It's been amazing. Okay, now chat. It's time for the section of the stream I've been looking forward to. I made a PowerPoint presentation. What's your favorite Pokemon? Scorbunny. Or the evolutions of Scorbunny. Like all of the Scorbunny. Cinderace and Scorbunny. The middle one I don't remember the name of because I don't really care. Hyperfixation Station. You made a PowerPoint? I made a fucking PowerPoint. I didn't finish it because I only started it at like 30 minutes to stream because I was like, shit, I should make a PowerPoint. That would be such a good idea. So I didn't quite finish it, but I remember all of her lore off the top of my head, so it's fine. Okay, so let me set up my PowerPoint. Okay, let me go to my main. Okay. Let me do this. Presentation. Okay. I made a PowerPoint, or it's a Google Slides actually, but PowerPoint is better to say. Hello, welcome. Okay, so Cab's hyperfixations right now. There is 2 of them at the moment. Should we take notes? Yes, you'll be quizzed at the end by Cab Kaboodle. Exactly. I always did that in like school when I wouldn't say Cab Kaboodle, I'd say my actual name, but I always have to add by my name. Always. And I don't know why. So it's just carried over here. So hyperfixations now. There's 2 of them. There's not just 1. There's 2 of them. There's 2 hyperfixations right now. I think I've spoken about both of them before, but I have not given an insane amount of detail, so I'm going to. So get yourselves your notebooks, chat. All right, everyone take a seat, grab some water. We're going through. You're being info dumped right now. You're going to sit here and you're going to listen to me speak about the things I love. I'm also going to recycle this PowerPoint when I explain everything to Squiddo later today. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. All right, it's info dump time. All right, you're gonna learn today about things that I love. All right, are we all ready? Chat, tell me when you've gotten your pens and your paper and you're ready. You're ready to start learning. You ready? Can I get an I'm ready or yes Kaboodle? That's what I always say. Can I get a yes Kaboodle? Can I I'm so excited. I've been so excited for this stream. I'm so excited to like talk to you guys again. Okay, for reference, I have not spoken to anyone in like maybe 6 days. I have been in my office playing WoW and have not left my office for about 6 days. So it's really nice to talk to someone again. That sounds so lame. Dude, I have reached like peak loser, bro. I've sat in my office and played World of Warcraft for 6 days. God, who have I become? Anyway, I've always been like this. Thank you for the follow. All right, let's start. So, Cab's hyperfixations right now. Get your notepads. There's 2 of them at the moment. That's an important detail. There's 2, which doesn't normally happen. So both of them are not super intense. For me, they're both super intense for anyone else looking at them, but for me, they're pretty tame. Because I can think about other things and I can still work, which is normally how my hyperfixations work. I have like a system in my brain. I've been able to keep track of how my hyperfixations work. Normally, the first week of them, I cannot do literally anything else except for think about them and play or watch, blah, 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 whatever it is. I can work while doing both of them because there's 2 of them. It's like equally split. So I'm clapping a lot. So hyperfixations right now. All right, we got 2. First one is Hatsune Miku. All right, I love her music. Honestly, she's one of the newer ones. So I don't know as much about her as I know the other one. Hatsune Miku is only just developed. Honestly, I have been speaking about Hatsune Miku and associating myself with Miku for like a very long time. I didn't actually know that much about her until a few months ago. Because I just liked her character design. So I was like, haha, Miku. And she was funny. So haha, Miku. But now I've like properly gotten into the Miku shit. Like listening to all the music and stuff like that. I might be going to Miku Expo later this year. So I might be going to Miku Expo in Europe later this year. I don't know when or which one, but I might be. It's like, I think it's like 60% chance right now. So, well, let's hope so. I'm keeping my hopes high. So, Hatsune Miku is the first one, right? And then the next one is World of Warcraft. Now, wow, World of Warcraft, this game I have loved. It is the first video game I ever played, was World of Warcraft when I was 7 years old. 2011? Question mark? No. 2000. Maybe like 2014, I think. I don't remember. It was around there. No, it would have been 2014, 2013. Not 2011. 2011, there's no such thing as World of Warcraft. What the fuck? Yes, there was. World of Warcraft came out in 2004. What the hell? You don't know what you're fucking talking about. World of Warcraft came out in 2004. Dude, this game is almost 20 years old. Anyway. It's Warcraft. No, it's not. Wow. Dude, you do not know what you're talking about. This is my favorite game of all time. World of Warcraft came out in 2004. September 2000. Or maybe 2005. It's one of those years. Warcraft 3 was like way older than that. Okay? I know my shit. Do not try and correct me. I said take notes. Don't try. Yeah, I know what I'm fucking talking about. All right. So, I'm just as old as World of Warcraft. World of Warcraft is fucking older than me. Anyway, I started playing this game when I was about 7 years old, which I shouldn't have been. WoW is not a game for a 7-year-old. It is like, I think it's like a 15 plus. Cab, did you make a PowerPoint to talk about? Yes, I did. Hi, Jake. Yes, I did. So WoW is like 15 plus, but my dad loved WoW when I was a kid. He still does, but he was like super, super addicted to WoW when I was like a kid. So he got me into it at a very young age, which is, you know, why I love it so much now. It is the first video game I ever played. I would say it is the pioneer of why I play video games, like how I got here. Hi, Capture, how's it going? Hi. I'm talking about my hyperfixations. So WoW is like a very old love of mine, but I sort of have like resurgences of like hyperfixation. You know when it's like your favorite hyperfixation comes back around again, you're like, fuck yeah, it's back. That's WoW for me, right? So it's like that one thing that I've loved for so long. But yeah, so that's this. Okay, so first we're gonna talk about Miku because she's the one I know less about. Because Miku doesn't, as far as I'm aware, Miku doesn't have like a storyline, like a set storyline and lore as like a character. So we're gonna talk about my favorite Miku songs. So these are my favorite Miku songs at the moment. They're all relatively new. Okay, one of them is being covered by my VTuber. Wait, let me. Oh, there we go. All right. So these are my favorite Miku songs. You might recognize some of them, you might not. They're all relatively new. Oh shit. So the one in the top corner is Italians, I think is how you say it. It came out like a day ago. I heard it. Spoilers, I know. It came out like a day ago. It is by Deco27. It is the song that was the intro song to this stream. I'll play it in the background because it's like my favorite song at the moment. Here we go. In my fucking recommended. Here. It's this song. I fucking love this song, but this is the song that yeah. So this is this is the newest one, right? And then this is Rabbit Hole. Rabbit Hole's trending a lot at the moment, so I'd be surprised if you hadn't heard Rabbit Hole. Make it louder. Okay. There we go. I'd be surprised if you haven't heard Rabbit Hole. It's like it's the one with that one animation. But yeah, so that's Rabbit Hole, right? And then there's Magical Cure Love Shot, which is like the epitome of magical girl song, which it was like I think it was a winner of something. It was like the Miku Expo winner. So I don't remember. It was some winner of something. But yeah, so there's that one, which is also very good. And then there's Mesmerizer next to it. Someone drew fan art of me and Ashwag as Teto and Miku from Mesmerizer, and it became my favorite thing ever. I would like to make that very clear. I don't remember your username, but if you're here, I fucking love you, okay? I want to make that very clear. You draw me as my hyperfixations, I will love you forever, okay? Ha! It made me so happy. I sent it to Ash, and he was like, what? I don't get it. And I was like, I was so happy. I was so excited about it, right? So there's Mesmerizer there. Mesmerizer is a really interesting one because I really like the Miku songs that are like, they are like really upbeat, but has really fucking dark lyrics. And Mesmerizer is one of those songs. It's about like losing yourself to like, when you like look at reality too much, you fucking lose yourself to it. And she just Miku like goes insane at the end of it. It's so good. And there's like little symbols throughout like the music video of like, Teto, which is the red-haired one, by the way. Miku is the blue-haired one. Teto is the red-haired one. Like throughout the music video, Teto will be like, she blinks the SOS symbol. She does like help me in sign language on her hand. Like it's really cool. Just like little details and shit like that. If you haven't watched the music video, highly recommend it. It's not really scary. It's just like slightly like psychological. It's not scary though. But it's really good. It's really good. Yeah, and then same with Italians. What song is it? It's called Mesmerizer by Hatsune Miku and Teto. Teto has a first name as well, but I can't remember. But it's same with Italians is it's about a girl who she like feels it's like a breakup thing, and she feels really like she's getting like left alone, and someone else has gotten with who she cares about. And it's like, there's literally a lyric in there. I think there's the lyrics like, you broke up with me smiling, go kill yourself. And I was like, Jesus Christ, Miku, holy shit, calm down. All right, next is the song that I'm covering. I'm gonna play this song too because I like this song. Hi Kev, hi. It is called Fake Meme. It is the new one as well, by Pinocchio. It's very cute. You can see it in the corner there. This is also another one that's very upbeat, that has sad lyrics. It's about, you know, living a fake life, masking, pretending to be someone else, like that kind of thing. They're so cute. Their songs are so cute, but they're so sad. And that's what I love about them so much. The lyrics are so sad, but they're such cute songs. Anyway, Rabbit Hole is also, everyone sees Rabbit Hole as very like, Rabbit Hole, as you can see by like the, you know, the thumbnail, it's a very sexual song, but there's actually so much more to it if you actually like look at the lyrics. You're going to a cover? No, I can't sing. I just meant the cover of the song. But yeah, the actual lyrics behind Rabbit Hole are like really interesting. It's the whole thing of like, she felt so like boring and empty when actually being in love, so she's being like hypersexual to try and like compensate for that. And like, and it's like the lyrics at the end are like fucking being like, I'm sorry for judging you, like I can't fall in love, like it just made me like I can't deal with it. I'm sorry for like making you feel bad about that. And it's really cool. It's really cool. So I really like all of these songs that I really like, all have like an underlying meaning behind them of like sadder backstory. Except for Magical Cure Love Shot, which is just Miku being a fucking magical girl. But I like it so much because it's like, it's like the most stereotypical magical girl song, and it's so silly, and I just like it because of that. And it's just really cute and it makes me happy. But yes, that's Miku. I don't know overly a lot about Miku, actually. It's more the music that I really like in terms of Miku. Than the actual, like, the character is awesome, but I like the music a lot more, in terms of sort of the hype fixation around it. So, do you have a favorite producer? Probably Deco. I know that's so fucking basic. Probably Deco, though. Yeah. I do like Pinocchio. Let me have a look at some other ones. Deco's peak. Deco is peak. Let me... Wowaka is good too. I've started listening to a few of their songs. Yeah, I've got to say Deku. Deco! Ah! All right. Next, chat. Moving on to my other head fixation. Let me introduce to you the best character of all time. Okay, chat. Are you ready? Are you ready to meet her? She is my favorite ever. She is the best character of all time. I love her so much. She is amazing. I'm like excited. I'm so okay. Okay, breathe. Okay. So, introducing Sylvanas Windrunner, my favorite character of all time. She is the character I love the most out of every single character. There is no character I love more than her ever. Okay, the color change in the images are wild. I know. They had a thing with her skin tone for a while. They couldn't decide if it was purple or blue, so it sort of switches between the two a lot. What's she from? She is from a game called World of Warcraft, which is the game I was talking about before, being one of my biggest hyperfixations at the moment. It's also a game I've loved for many years. This is Sylvanas Windrunner. She is, I don't even know how to describe her. I love her so much. I was actually thinking, chat, I was thinking about, because of how long I've loved this character, I don't want to get a big one, but I was thinking of at some point maybe getting a tattoo, like symbolizing her logo or something, just because, and chat, I don't have any tattoos, all right? The only tattoos I'd ever think about is a Kaboodle one and this. She is, like, that is how much I fucking love her. That is how much I fucking love her, bro. I know nothing about her. Okay. Let me introduce you. Let me explain everything. So, this game has a lot of lore. It is an MMO RPG, which means it's a multiplayer, I don't remember what the second M is for, online roleplay game, right? It's not necessarily a roleplay game. It's like, it can be, but it's also like not. But there's a lot of lore. There's like a main quest line, because how the game goes, it's you do quests from people and you go through and you do quests, and there's like a main storyline. And because WoW has been out for 20 years, Sylvanas mentioned, you like Sylvanas? I love Sylvanas so much. Eat well. Okay, have a good food, Noah. But yes, WoW has been out for 20 years. I have only followed the lore for like a few of those years. I've been playing it since I was very young, but obviously when I was a kid, I didn't really understand it because I was very, very young when I started playing. So I didn't really get a lot of it. I didn't really understand how it worked. I didn't really understand the meaning behind it. So I don't know all of it. I want to make that very clear. I do not know all of the WoW lore, and I also might get a few things wrong. This game has been out for a very long time, and there are some bits of it that are kind of messily written. But I will tell you my understanding of what I know. I know most of it, or at least most of her lore. I don't really care about anyone else. I know most of her lore, okay? So, let me introduce you to Sylvanas Windrunner. I'll tell you about the current, well, not current, but I'll tell you about what she mainly is. So, she is an undead, which means she is basically a zombie. Well, in the game, they're known as Forsaken, is the name of them, is like the name of her race. But she is basically, she was raised from the dead. She was killed and then raised from the dead multiple times, but we'll get into that later. But as of right now, all you need to know is she is undead. She is an archer, so she has a bow. She is known as well as the Banshee Queen because she is undead and has the ability to scream so loud it makes people's ears bleed because she's like a banshee. I mean, I don't know what a banshee is. That's like it's like a ghost, but like a really upset female ghost. Normally they're female. I think that's specifically female, aren't they? I don't remember. But she's also, you might notice, she has elf ears. She used to be an elf before she was, well, I guess she's still technically physically an elf. She was a high elf, which later on in the game got turned into blood elves, but she was a high elf. I'll talk about her past more later. Normally female, but not always. Okay. That makes sense. Yeah, when Banshee Scream Death is near. Yeah, so she's known as the Banshee Queen. She basically is, I'm trying to, okay. She goes through many stages of, reputation throughout this entire story. So I'm trying to figure out the best, like, overall blanket way to describe her before we get into the details. She's an archer. Oh, yeah. She can turn her bottom half of her body into smoke and, like, fly. She can, like, turn into smoke. She also has the ability to create these, like, smoke chains, which can, like, hold people down. And all of her arrows are, like, poison arrows, basically. She's very cool. So, let me tell you about her. That's such a crazy ability. Yeah, she's fucking awesome. She's so cool. Why I love her so much is she's so evil, but she has a reason to be evil. She's like one of those characters that's like morally gray and then not morally gray and then goes back to being morally gray. But like in the period that she's not morally gray, we didn't know why she was being not morally gray. And then we figured it out and it's like, oh, that makes sense. But it's also like, she was a good guy for, not to spoil things, she was a good guy for a really long time and then became the villain and then she's like always been a villain, I guess, but also was like fighting for good things, but also not. She's very like chaotic neutral. She does whatever she wants, but she does it for herself. She's very chaotic neutral. That's the best like way to describe it. You'll get more of her personality as I go into her backstory, but that's roughly what you have to know right now about her. I love her a lot. She is literally my favorite character of all time. Sorry, when I was winking, I was itching my eyeball. Chat, guess what? My dad got fucking COVID. Sorry, completely off topic. My dad got COVID, which is so sad. So if I disappear for another week, I've gotten COVID. But we're trying not to spread it. So we're gonna say he's been sectioned to a different part of the house. But yeah, so let me tell you about the story of Sylvanas. So, let me tell you the story of the game first. What's this background? I'm explaining my hyperfixation crumpets, all right? I made a fucking PowerPoint presentation because I have a horrible memory, so I will just forget everything that's important to mention. And two, I'm explaining things. My bad, bro? Yeah, you're bad, bro. Yeah, okay, let me explain to you the lore of the game. So, World of Warcraft, the whole concept of the game at like a very base level is there are two sides. It's like this big world. The world's name is Azeroth, by the way. That's like the name of the big world. COVID sucks. Yeah, it's bad. I'm trying not to get it. Poor Father Boodle. Hope he feels better soon. Yeah, me too. He got it on a flight home. He just came back from like Singapore and he got it on a flight home, which sucks. But he's staying safe. He's been quarantined in the house. He's not leaving. He's been wearing a mask, all the good things. So very blanket, explanation of WoW. I've had it twice. Once I had it on top of a mountain while I was camping. It was terrible. It was so bad. And it was before like all the vaccinations and shit. It was so bad. Yeah, I almost had to go to hospital because of that COVID. It was so bad. I had like a panic attack on top of a fucking mountain. It was so bad. It was so fucking bad. Anyway, that's a story for a different time. World of Warcraft. So, World of Warcraft. Yeah. So very blanket explanation. There's a big world named Azeroth. When were you camping on top of a mountain? It was for a school camp like 2 years ago. Yeah, very blanket. There's a world named Azeroth, right? And there are two sides that are mainly fighting for control of certain parts of this world. There's the Horde, the good side, and the Alliance, the bad side. Now, by good side and bad side, let me speak objectively. There's technically no good side and bad side. Horde is the one on the left. Alliance is the one on the right. Technically, there's no good side and bad side. When you play as a character, you can play as both. Or, like, not, you can't play both at the same time, but you can, like, choose. Like, as a player, you can choose which side you want to be on. They're both, like, playable sides. Technically, that it's just, like, a difference in morals rather than a good side and a bad side. I've always been a Horde player because my dad was a Horde player. And Jack Pyroscythe is a fucking Alliance player. I heavily dislike the Alliance. One, because I'm a Horde player. They're like constantly at war with each other. That's the whole point of the game. I heavily dislike the Alliance. 1, because I'm a Horde player. 2, okay. You know what I fucking hate, chat? You know what I fucking hate? I fucking hate characters that are so goody two shoes and are like perfect. No, we have to do this. Revivals, yes. Which the king of the Alliance basically has the ability to revive people, which is so stupid. But anyway, we'll get into that later. But it's like the goody two shoes characters that are just like, nope, we have to do everything right, and you guys are honor and justice. Shut up, shut up, shut up. I hate good characters, and the Alliance is full of them. All right. The Alliance is fucking full of them. The Alliance side is meant to be Europe, by the way. It's like very like heavily designed off of Europe. And it's all like, it's like very medieval Europe vibe, basically. It's like, that's what it's meant to be. And it's very like, all of the cities are like big European like cities. Fuck the Alliance, not exactly. And it's very like honor and like, we have to do things right. We have to do things correctly. And then the Horde is like, the Horde's also about honor, but sort of like, if blood has to be shed, blood has to be shed. We will do things to keep our people safe, all right? This is what we care about. What's the Horde? Horde is not really based off of any country, I don't think. Least sponsored Kaboodle stream? Actually, genuinely, I will just talk about this game for ages. We have to do the right thing. I don't give a fuck, I'm a hater. Exactly. And there's some characters on the Alliance that are so overpowered, like ridiculously OP, that I hate. There's a lady named Jaina who's a mage who has like ice powers that is so overpowered, that is so OP, and it's so annoying. I started playing an Alliance character yesterday because I don't play them very often, and I realized that I'm missing out on like a big chunk of the game because I don't play Alliance characters, so I was like, fine. And I realized that I may have been a little bit hard on her. Turns out her parents are shit, or her dad died because she sent him off to war and made that call to send him off to war, and now her mum disowned her. So it's sort of like, okay, maybe Jaina's all right. But anyway, I don't like the Alliance. And you guys want to know something? Okay, so in WoW, I had a whole rant about this on Linku stream the other day. In WoW, you can play as so many different type of fantasy races. It's like D&D in terms of like the fantasy race kind of thing. You can play as so many different type of fantasy races on Horde and the Alliance. There's equal amount of options on both, and they're all very, very cool. You want to know what Jack Pyro decides to play? Out of every character, there is like 20 odd, like maybe 30 even different races he can play. He plays a fucking human. He plays a regular ass looking human. Why? Why? Why do you do that? You could play so many cool characters, and he decides to play a fucking human. Because why not? Because you can be a human in real life. WoW is meant to be an escape from real life. It's meant to be a gorgeous fantasy world. And he plays a human. He wants to be different. No, but everyone plays a human. Human Paladin is like the most stereotypical fucking WoW character. Why? And I talked to him about this, and I go, why do you make a human? And he goes, I don't want it to look like me. Shut up! He was telling me as well that he made a character in Baldur's Gate who was a human that just looked like some guy and named him Norman. What's the point in playing a fucking fantasy game if you're gonna name your character Norman? What the hell? Anyway, that's my rant about that. Out of every name, exactly, bro. Like, why even play a fantasy game at that point? Why even fucking do that? What's the point? What is the fucking point? Hater hours. Let me go update my sub goal. There we go. Anyway, I don't like the Alliance. Obviously, it's /J, but it's also like not at the same time. I don't hate people that play the Alliance. I don't hate Jack, but it's just like, it's fictional. I'm allowed to hate it. I want to draw, but I can't decide what to draw. Sylvanas Winter. My girl. Anyway. Okay. Let me get my brain straight. Let me think correctly. Okay. So, WoW. Isn't this a great game? But sorry, it's funny because like the acronym is WoW, and it like the thing you say when you're excited about things. Do you get it, chat? Laugh, yeah, laugh. Cab, hi B. I'm talking about my favorite game in the entire world. Second. It's one of my, okay, I keep saying second or like one of my favorites because Baldur's Gate is also one of my favorite games in the entire world. I think it's WoW and Baldur's Gate are like my 2 top games. The answer's better than the Horde. You're just wrong. You're not getting hated. You're just like, you're lying. You're just lying. You're just wrong. What game? World of Warcraft. You would like that game? Shut up, B! You draw a Minecraft character. Okay, now I just I insulted like half the chat. Keep throwing fan at me, please. Hi. Sorry, honest in my chat. I love you. I love you. I love you all. Horde is better because I hate British people. Dude, I'm playing an Alliance character for the first time in like many years, like yesterday. And I walk up to the fucking ferry guy. And he greets me with, "You want a cuppa? British man detected? Sir, what are you doing in my World of Warcraft?" Anyway. Yeah, I was like, what is this guy doing here? Anyway, that's the base of the game, right? There's the Horde and the Alliance. The Horde is the side that Sylvanas is on. No shit. Or was, spoilers. But anyway, here we are. So let me talk more about the Sylvanas Law. Hi, Jay. Welcome in. I'm talking about my favorite things in the world. Let me talk more about the Sylvanas Law. So, thank you for the follow. This is what she looked like before she was turned undead. So, before Sylvanas was turned undead and murdered and brought back to life by someone we will discuss later, this is what she used to look like. She used to be a high elf. She's so cunty. She really is. I love her so much. She used to be a high elf who was sided with the Alliance because the elves of this race in the current day, because this all happened before World of Warcraft started, like the game started. This was in Warcraft 3, which was like a prequel to the game. But basically she was a high elf, which is now, this race of elves is known as blood elves now because of, things that happened and they renamed themselves. And blood elves are allied with the Horde normally, but this was before blood elves were called blood elves. This is when they were still high elves. So she was allied with the Alliance at the time. So when she was in human form, not undead form. If I say human form, she's an elf, but I mean like not undead form. I need to sleep. Good night, chat. But yeah, she was a general ranger. So she was like a commander in the Alliance, army, I guess. Not quite army. She was allied with the Alliance. I wouldn't say she was part of the Alliance. So it wasn't the Alliance army. She was defending her homeland, at the time. She was like the general ranger of defending her homeland. And you see in the bottom here, these are her sisters. So this is her sister, Visera and Illyria are her sisters' names. They were also both rangers. Not quite as talented as her. Sylvanas was always the best ranger. She was always the most skilled. The other two were just more diplomatic. Sylvanas often lost her temper very easily and would often just do things that she believed was correct. Like morally correct, basically. Even if maybe they weren't what she was supposed to do. She gets very angry at people very easily. So this is what she was like before. She was, things happened before she was raised as undead. You'll see how she was raised as undead in a minute. Next, we have the person that killed her. So, this guy, he sucks. This guy is the worst. He looks very cool. If any of you watched popular MMOs back in the day, this is the guy his skin was based off of. Popular MMOs is a big WoW player as well. So if any of you watched Pat back in the day, this is what his skin was made off of. I'm just gonna leave Alliance is better. You spelled Alliance wrong. But someone, wait, really? Yeah, this is the guy that his skin was based off of. This is the guy his skin was based off of. Because he was a big WoW player back in the day. And Wrath of the Lich King, which was the expansion pack that he came in, was a game that's very good. Shit, yeah. Yeah, I don't believe you for a fucking second. You don't even know this game. You don't even know this game. Anyway, this is the Lich King. That's his name, is the Lich King. This guy here, this is the Lich King. He basically, this big sword that he had the ability to kill people and then raise them as undead and force them to work for him. It was like mind control and shit. So he would go around, he would kill people and build his army of these undead soldiers to fight for him. And I want to make it very clear that these undead soldiers, the spirits behind them, like the original people, was still living in them. They did not get to rest. They could see everything they were doing and everyone they were hurting, but they had no control over it to stop it. So they were just husks, basically, and had to fucking just live with this, which sucks. So he would just go around killing people and building his fucking army. Now, here's a very important distinction for later on, is that, let me turn off my VTuber for a second. You see this guy here? This guy? Oh shit, wait. My mouse isn't there. There we go. This guy here, this guy is Arthas. He is the person inside the Lich King suit, but the Lich King and Arthas are not the same person originally, okay? This might be a little confusing. The Lich King itself is an entity, all right? This crown and this blade are the Lich King. They are the thing that hold the power between life and death. They are the thing that can resurrect people. And they kind of, once you put it on, it kind of controls your mind a little bit and makes you hunger for power. Not entirely, you can still control your own actions in it. So if you wear it, you're not destined to it, but you get the power over life and death once you put it on. The crown and the sword are the Lich King. This guy is the guy that turned into the Lich King, was not originally the Lich King, all right? This guy is a guy named Arthas. He is the guy in this suit, but was not originally the Lich King. He used to be an Alliance soldier. He used to be the son of a king in a city that was run by the Alliance called Lordaeron, which was the name of the city. Here, let me turn my VTuber back on. It was called Lordaeron, which was the name of the city. Eventually, he found this crown. I don't remember exactly how he got it, but he got this crown and sort of was like, power, and then stabbed and killed his own dad. And then went around starting to kill everyone else and wanted power, basically. So he murdered his own father for power to raise him as the undead and make him work for him. So he started to, lose his shit a bit. So that's the Lich King. That's what you have to know about him. He killed Sylvanas, on his sort of rampage. You know what? We can watch what happens. So I'll give you a little prequel. Of what happens. Hello? What? Yeah. Yeah. So I'll give you a little, so I'm setting the scene. It's during the Wrath of the Lich King, which was the name of the expansion. Also kind of like the time period. Did you not just say, damn, Chat, please. Can we be like, oh my God. For like 2 seconds. I'm gonna ignore that. I'm gonna keep going. Get better taste. Chat, he's like, I was gonna say chat, he's like 50, but that won't put any of you off. You're all crazy. Anyway, moving on. Yeah, how could you have a feelings for someone who hurt my girl like this? Chat, I am disappointed in all of you. All right? I am so disappointed in all of you. He hurt my girl so much. All right? We are here to love Sylvanas, not to have feelings for her fucking, abuser. All right? He is an abuser. Chat, he is an abuser. Some of us don't like men. Okay, ignoring the people that don't like men and the normal people. Chat, you do not have feelings for a fucking abuser. All right? All right. Okay. Moving on. So let me set the scene. So Sylvanas is being like, okay, because it's during the Wrath of the Lich King. The Lich King is coming on his big horse. He is bringing his armies, and he is going to try and go and wipe out Sylvanas' town, right? And Sylvanas is like the ranger of her town. She's like, no way, I'm not letting you do that. Let's watch what happens, shall we? Let's watch what happens, shall we?
I remember a fool.
Right? This is her saving people, being the awesome woman she is. There's the bitch. Fuck you. Uh-oh. 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 There we go. I won't play the rest of it because it's spoilers for other things. We'll go back and watch the rest of it later when I finish to explain the story. But yeah, so Sylvanas gets stabbed by Arthas using the blade that, you know, turns people into undead. There is a fun little side effect of that blade that I didn't mention. There's a chance that when you get stabbed by the blade, your soul, like, splits into pieces. It basically... I'm live. It basically splits in half, right? There's a chance. And because Sylvanas is a main character and is incredibly unlucky, that's what happens to her, which is why everything completely erupts. And she's dead. And everyone's like, oh, fuck. So, yeah, her soul basically gets split into half. And now Arthas has part of her soul. Not only does he have control over her entire body, but he has part of her soul as well. It is in the sword. It belongs to him. It belongs to the Lich. Well, it doesn't belong to him. It belongs to the Lich King. I want to make that very clear. He does not, Arthas himself does not have control over it. It belongs to the Lich King, which is a different entity. I know it's kind of confusing. Different entity. Lich King and Arthas are different people. Do you guys understand? Are you keeping up? Are you keeping up? Or is anything confusing so far? Are you keeping up? Does she get revenge? You'll have to see. You'll have to see, won't you? Let me put Miku back on. Is anything confusing right now, chat? Or do we understand? Understand? Okay, cool. Got it? We can keep up? Okay, I'm glad I'm explaining. It gets a little confusing, so I'm very glad. Okay. Oh, shit. No. Spoilers. Okay. Then we turn into the first evolution of Sylvanas, which is a little bit more of a sexualized Sylvanas, unfortunately, because it was 2010 or some shit. So, first evolution of Sylvanas for Indona. This is what she looked like when she was originally turned, first from to being undead, right? So what happens from here is Sylvanas is now under the Lich King's control, and she can see all of this happening. She herself kills her entire village and a lot of her family. I forgot to mention earlier, you know her two sisters? She also had a little brother who died because I don't think she directly killed her little brother, but he died in that raid. So her little brother fucking died. So it was bad. It was bad. She was sad. It was bad. And she had no control over this. She could see everything happening. But she had zero control over it, at all. And her little brother died. I think her sisters were okay. They ended up being fine. Should I keep making notes on Sylvanas art? Your choice, man. I am fine with either of those options. Or Sylvanas cab art, even better. But yeah, so right, we get to the first evolution. Basically, she watches everything happen, and then eventually, what begins to happen? There's a whole thing with, okay, let me try and explain this in not a confusing way. So back to, here we go. We'll go back to the world. So in Azeroth, there is another planet that is nearby, that I can't remember the name of right now, but the expansion pack is called Legion, so I'm gonna call it Legion. What the fuck is the name of the planet? It's like burning. I don't remember. There is basically, I'm gonna call it Legion, all right? The Legion are demons, basically. They are demons from a different planet. And they want to try and take over the entirety of Azeroth. And every now and then, the Horde Alliance come together and go, hey, we need to stop the demons from taking over the world. And they go, okay, we can ally for like a little bit to stop the demons taking over the world, you know? Things like that. So yeah, they want to stop the demons taking over the world. Now, if we go back to, oh shit, no, spoilers. There we go. If we go back to here, what ends up happening is, while Sylvanas is still under the control of Arthas, the demons see Arthas and they go, hey, you know, Lich King, we don't like you. I don't remember why they don't like him, but they don't. Just take my word for it. Kabsune Miku, absolutely. But the demons do not like Arthas, and they were like, we don't want this guy to have all of this power, because otherwise it's going to be harder for us to take over the world. So what they end up doing is the demons end up finding a way. Hi, cats! The demons end up finding a way to weaken Arthas's power. Like, I want to make that very clear. Arthas's power. Not the Lich King. The Lich King is an entity, but it's like a host. You have to host it. So weaken Arthas's power. So it's like connection to the Lich King. Which means, in that weakening, Sylvanas gets her, like, will back. She gets her free will back, basically. She gets her free will back. And she's like, oh shit. I can think again. I can do things. I'm free. I'm not under his control. Oh God. And she's like, all of the pain that he fucking put me through. Fuck that guy. Right? He sucks. So what she does is she goes and she starts liberating a bunch of the other undead people, right? And cause she loses the mind control powers, and she starts to liberate the undead. And it's like, hey guys, hey, you're being mind controlled. Come with me. Let's not be mind controlled anymore. And she basically runs away. And she gets a bunch of them and runs away and starts her own little group of people. By Cape, she starts her own little group of people called the Forsaken. That is the name of the group. They are called the Forsaken. They are basically like the undead people. They can be of any race originally, but they've just had to be like killed by the Lich King and brought back to life by the Lich King. And they are the Forsaken. Right? So she starts her own little, like, she becomes the leader of the Forsaken, right? And she has one goal in life. She has one goal. It is to kill Arthas. That is her only goal. She wants to kill Arthas. That is all she wants to do, is to kill Arthas. And she's going, okay, it is time for me to kill Arthas. I want to kill Arthas. Right? This is Ice Crown right here. This is Ice Crown Citadel. This is the castle that the Lich King lives in, right? This is like his like lair, basically. It's this big ass castle looking thing. And she storms over to that castle and goes, hey, bitch, I'm here to kill you. And she fails the first few times. And then eventually, after she fails the first few times, she goes, okay, I can't really do this alone. I'll explain what this image is on the right in a second. She goes, okay, I can't really do this alone. So she reaches out to the Horde, which is fucking these guys over here. She reaches out to the Horde and she goes, hey, I will dedicate myself to you. We can become allies. I'll become part of the Horde if you help me kill Arthas. Like, all the Forsaken will fight for you. Like, I'm the leader of the Forsaken. We will all fight for you. Help me kill Arthas. I want him dead. Please. Like, he has ruined so many fucking lives. Please. And the Horde basically go, yeah, okay. Because Sylvanas is like, dude, we're known as monsters fucking everywhere. You guys are known as monsters. Let's be monsters together and take down the bitch. Because Horde and Alliance both also didn't like Arthas because he was just a mass murderer. So the Horde were like, yeah, you know what? Sure. You and your Forsaken can come part of the Horde and we will help you. And you can help fight us in our battles against the Alliance. And we will help you kill Arthas. So they all go and eventually they do actually kill Arthas. Yippee! Can we get a yippee in chat? Can we get a yippee? They all come to Dice Crown and they all go kill Arthas and he's dead. And it's like, yay! Arthas is dead! Yay! Now, this is where the distinction between Arthas and the Lich King is very, very important. Because Arthas is dead, except the Lich King cannot be killed. The Lich King is not a physical being. It is a crown and a sword that has the power of life and death. All right? It is not something that can be killed. So then we're sat here like, okay, someone needs to wear this crown. Otherwise, you know, the entire fabric of life and death is going to be like all weird and everyone's going to start coming back to life and dying randomly. And that's going to be bad. So we need a Lich King. We just shouldn't have Arthas as one because he's evil as fuck. So there's this other guy that comes in called Bovar, who is this like, I didn't have a picture of him, but he's like this cool like lava guy. He's basically working for the Horde as well. He's like, you know what? I will sacrifice my life and I will sit in this fucking castle. I will sit in the Ice Crown Citadel with the crown and the sword, and I will do nothing. And I will sit here for my entire life, for the rest of eternity, and do absolutely nothing to make sure that this crown does not fall. And I like guard the crown to make sure it does not fall into bad hands. Basically, that's what he does. And he goes, I'm going to sit here for eternity and make sure this crown is protected and that we don't have another Arthur situation. And everyone goes, hey, thanks, man. And then, you know, Sylvanas is sat now. She's like, okay, Arthas is dead. But what the fuck do I do now? Like, I am undead. I do not age anymore. The people I once loved will not consider me family anymore. They will not care about me anymore. The alliance will not, like, no, my entire, like, town of people that I stood for is dead. What the fuck do I do now? Right? She's achieved her one goal in life. So you know what she does? Which do not learn from Sylvanas in this. She jumps off the top of Ice Crown Citadel and tries to kill herself. Which I shouldn't be laughing at. But she goes to the she goes to the top, because you can see there's this big peak up here. She goes to the top of Ice Crown Citadel and she goes, well, I'm done now. I'm not gonna die of old age. Like, I don't want to live anymore. And she jumps off the top of Ice Crown Citadel, right? So Arthas wasn't controlled by the crown. He was just evil. Yeah. So Arthas is not controlled by the crown. It does give like a little bit of a want for power. It's like if you see donuts in a store and you're like, oh fuck, I really feel like a donut, but you can resist. Like, it's relatively easy to resist. But if you're like, fuck, I really want donuts, and then you buy the donuts, then you're like, it's like that kind of like urges. It like gives you like an urge and a want for power, but you don't have to take it. It doesn't control your mind. Arthas was just, he just wanted power. He was just evil as fuck. So, you know, Sylvanas jumps up atop of Ice Crown and she's like, okay, and she hits the floor and she dies, right? Like, she dies. And as she's, you know, dying, these guys, the Valkyrie, come to her and they say, hey, girl, what are you doing? There are people that need you. Cax, thank you for the prime sub. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. The Valkyrie, they go, girl, what are you doing? You are the leader of the Forsaken. What are you doing? Why are you doing this? And she's like, I just want peace. I've been through enough. Everything's awful. Let me die. And they go, well, alternatively, what we can do is that we can take your place in hell where you're meant to go. Okay. In WoW, how the afterlife works is there is a place called the Shadowlands, which is the afterlife. And in the Shadowlands, once you die, you get judged whether you go to heaven or hell, basically. But heaven is 4 different covenants based off of like how good you've been. And then hell is called the Maw. It's the name of hell. It's called the Maw. And she's like, well, you've done a lot of fucked up stuff, so you're going to the Maw. Probably. So what we can do is you can survive here and we will take your place in the Maw. There's 9 Valkyrie, by the way. Valkyrie, not Valkyrie. That's a fucking streamer. Valkyrie. There's 9 Valkyrie. And she was like, okay, one of us will take your place in the Maw if you want to keep going. And she's like, no, I don't want to keep going. I thought I made that abundantly clear. And they're like, okay, all right, suit yourself. So she goes to hell. She goes to the Maw. And she's just there in darkness. And she starts getting tormented by voices of her family and one spirit that she is stuck with forever if she remains in the Maw. You want to guess who that spirit is, chat? I just gave it away. It's Arthas. It was Arthas. Arthas was there tormenting her and will be there eternally tormenting her if she is forever in the Maw. He is there with her being like, you suck. You're bad. Get good, L. And eventually she stayed there for a little bit and went, fuck, this is horrible. I see why you guys wanted to spare me from this. I changed my mind, actually. Can you let me out, please? And the Valkyrie go, yeah, sure. But here's your thing. You make a deal with us, all right? We will continue to keep you alive. And every time you're meant to die, one of us will, or we will take your, I say we because the original Valkyrie that took her was much stronger than the other, so it was only one. The others are like 3. You need like 3 to be there. She just did not want to be there anymore. Exactly. Like, she was like, dude, I don't want to be stuck here with fucking Arthas, bro. Still don't understand how he got to torment her, not vice versa. Because I think it, okay, let me think about that. Not vice versa. Okay. I think it was okay, actually, fucking, remember, Sylvanas still doesn't have all of her soul. Half of her soul is still in Frostmourne, which is the blade name. So, he owns part of her soul still, or he did own part of her soul. So she's still not got all of her soul back. Even though she's got her free will back, half of her soul is still fucking gone. So basically, yeah, the Valkyrie, one of the Valkyrie, take her spot in hell and go, hey, here you go, you're back. And she's like, she gets back and she goes, well, I'm alive now. Fuck, okay. Guess I'm alive now. I'm gonna go lead the Forsaken, I guess. I'm gonna go be a good leader. I'm gonna go help the Horde. And that's what she does. And she goes to help a Horde. And she starts, you know, being in the Horde. Right? And this is my favorite expansion pack of the game, Legion. Because what was happening at this point was the Legion, which were the demons, still very much wanting to take over the planet. And everyone's sort of like, okay, this is the problem. This is an issue. They fixed her outfit too to give her actually good armor as well. Ignore how fucking low quality she is here. I took a screenshot for this. Finish the Captain Amico out? Oh my god, I'll look it off stream. But, basically, yeah, Legion happens. The Horde and the Alliance. Kaboodle stream. Hi! I'm talking about my favorite thing ever. It's a game called World of Warcraft, and I'm explaining the lore of my favorite character because you guys all have to sit here and listen to me, and I appreciate you all a lot. Thank you. Chat, thank you for sitting here and letting me do this. I appreciate it. I hope you're interested. Is this interesting to you all? Are you interested? Is this interesting? Are you learning a lot? Yes, yippee. Yippee. Good to hear. I'm glad. Okay, so, I don't know if you can tell, chat. This makes me incredibly happy. Like, unnecessarily happy. So I do appreciate that you put up with my shit. Alright, so, yeah. Legion happens, right? The Horde and the Alliance make a temporary, Cav, is this a slideshow? Yeah. Yeah, it is. So what? Yeah, so basically, the Horde and the Alliance make a temporary, like, allyship because they're both kind of like, okay, this is a big problem. If we don't stop fighting each other, literally the entire planet's going to explode. So we need to figure that out. We need to figure out what to do about that. So Legion happens, you know, they're doing things. Sylvanas, do you guys, okay, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you guys a cool cinematic. Let me find it. Okay, we should make a lore dump channel. I honestly might. Let me find a cool cinematic. Wait, I'll show you guys. We're going to watch the Legion cinematic, which is the trailer for Legion that has Sylvanas in it. Trailer. Here we go. Oh no, this is not. Wow. Here we go. Okay, 8 years ago. Ooh. Fuck, I'm old, bro. No way, it was fucking 8 years ago. Ooh. Fuck me, dude. All right, so the other guy you're gonna see in this is the King of the Alliance at the time. He's not the current King of the Alliance. He's the dad of the current King of the Alliance. This guy dies later. Spoilers. But he's the other guy you're gonna see in this, and then you'll see Sylvanas as well. Wait, let me. No, it's already at max. Okay. Can you hear it, chat? My son. That's the King of the Alliance. This is the evil demons that I was talking about.
As before, it seeks to annihilate everything.
That's the King of the Alliance.
I go to face it, knowing I may not return.
The fucking eagles on his fucking shoulder. Shut up, bitch. I hate your lies.
They're coming! Get
Demon hunters? Okay. Demon hunter is a completely different thing. Demon hunters are... I'll explain. This is not relevant to Sylvanas lore, so everyone else except Koi, you don't have to pay attention to this if it's going to get confusing. Demon hunters are part demon. That used to be demons, but have changed themselves to hunt against demons because they are part demon, basically. So demon hunters are very different from everyone in this. That's Anduin. That's his son, who's now the king of the Alliance. Because this guy dies.
All my life I have lived by the sword. I've seen kingdoms burn and watched brave heroes die in vain.
It's so pretty. Even for 8 years ago, it's still so gorgeous.
It's been difficult for me to trust after losing so much.
Guess what that is? It's my girl! Yeah!
From you, I have learned patience.
Yeah!
Tolerance.
Woo! Woohoo!
And faith.
You guys get to see how cool she is too. Yeah, that's the demons, by the way. The big green shit. Anything green is demons.
Open fire!
It's like, oh shit, demons are demoning. It's so pretty. It's so gorgeous. I'm so excited for you to see how cool Sylvanas is in this. Yeah! Yes! Yes! Are you kidding me? She's purple. She is purple. And then it's like, oh shit. Oh shit, the ship's going down. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. Looks like to come out of the film. This is 8 years old as well. This is fucking 8 years old. The new shit is incredible. At the end of all this, I'll show you the trailer to the new shit. This is 8 years old. Ugh, I don't like this bit. Ooh, I really don't like this bit. Ooh. Fear of the water, fear of the ocean.
Anduin.
Anduin, that's the name of the prince now.
I now
or the king now.
as you do.
It's gorgeous though.
Peace
Oh.
is the noblest
Look at it.
aspiration.
Yeah, I'll put
To
subtitles on.
preserve it, you must
I can't.
be willing to fight. For Azeroth!
You could see Sylvanas in the back there a little bit. Anyway, that was the trailer for Legion, which is my favorite. That's my favorite WoW pack is Legion, because I don't know. This is so cinematic for 8 years old. I know, it's crazy. Don't know what to say. It's gorgeous, isn't it? Anyway, I love this game. I love this game. Blizzard fucking cinematics go crazy. By the way, World of Warcraft is made by the same people that made Overwatch, by the way. If you play Overwatch or know anything about Overwatch. They're made by the same people that made Overwatch. Same with like StarCraft. They made StarCraft too. I'm gonna have to play this game now. Oh my god, really? Oh my god. Okay, I will say, I love WoW. It's ridiculously expensive though. It's because it's such an old game. It's still on a fucking subscription basis, and it's fucking 25 Australian dollars a month, which I think is like 15 US a month, which is crazy. So, but yeah, it's by the same people that made Overwatch. Anyway, so let me keep going. So Legion happens. I'm going back to this because I've run out of slides because I didn't get time to finish all of it. But Legion happens, you know, things are going on. At the end of Legion, the war chief, because basically the horde is run by war chief, which is like, it's like a king, but better because it's a war chief and not a king. Like the Alliance is a fucking king and the horde is a war chief. How much fucking cooler is that? Anyway. So the horde has a war chief. And at the end of Legion, the fucking war chief gets stabbed by a demon and is fucking dying. And everyone's like, oh god. Oh no, war chief. I'm hopefully getting a job at a pet center. Hell yeah. There's bunnies. Oh my god. I want to get a bunny. As soon as I move out, I'm getting a bunny. I swear to god. But he gets stabbed and everyone's like, oh no, war chief. Oh no. Oh shit. This guy's gonna die. And basically, Sylvanas is in the Horde, right? But Sylvanas is the leader of the Forsaken in the Horde. Every single race in the Horde has like a leader to represent them. Sylvanas is the leader of the Forsaken. Because I think there's like, at this point in time, I think there's like 6 or 7 races in the Horde. And Sylvanas is the leader of the Forsaken. So she leads the Forsaken, right? And everyone's been, some people like her, some people don't. Some people are like, dude, she doesn't have honor. She just wants to get results. Because Sylvanas is very much like, if I don't give a fuck, if I need to kill someone, I'm gonna kill them by any means. I don't give a fuck. Like, which in fantasy, I agree with. Like, the honor doesn't matter to a dead person. Yeah, so she's very, let me put my music back on. So she's very, like, you know, I'll get results. And some people in the Horde don't like that. And some people do. So she's very sort of like, nah. I love her big eyebrows. I love them too. Elf things. But yeah, basically what ends up happening is the war chief gets killed by a demon. And in his dying breath, in his last words, he goes, Sylvanas, you're the war chief. And everyone's like, what the fuck? And she's like, what the fuck? Okay. Because, thank you for the follow. Sylvanas thought that he kind of hated her. So Sylvanas was like, I'm the war chief now? I get to lead the Horde? Okay. I'll do it. Sure, whatever. And everyone's sort of like, are you sure? Are you sure that's a good idea? And they were like, yeah, it's a great idea. So, Sylvanas is now the leader of the entire Horde. Yippee. Now, okay. This next bit is where shit starts to get a little bit confusing. So I'm going to tell you the events, but I'm not going to explain how they correlate yet. So keep that in mind. There might be some things and you're like, why did that happen? Just remember that it happens. It'll make sense later. So, Sylvanas becomes war chief, right? And she gets killed again, right? But of course she has the deal with the Valkyrie, so she's not really dead. But instead of immediately being brought back, you know, taking that place in hell and being brought back, what happens is she goes down to the moor, but not to rot in hell. Thank you for the follow, but not to rot there. Instead, she gets greeted by basically the World of Warcraft equivalent of Satan. His name is the Jailer. And he is this guy who is basically Satan. He used to be, basically, okay. As I was saying before, in the afterlife of WoW, there's the judgment area, and then you get sent into the different places or the moor, depending on how good you are. The judgment person is called the Arbiter. That's what their title is called the Arbiter. The Jailer used to be the Arbiter. He is no longer the Arbiter because I don't remember why, but he turned evil for some reason. The Shadowlands lore is kind of confusing, but basically he used to be the Arbiter and then is no longer the Arbiter and is now Satan. So Sylvanas is greeted by the Jailer and goes, hey, so you're the war chief of the Horde. I've been watching you for a while and I think you're really interesting. You should ally with me. And she went, why would I fucking do that? Why would I do that? That's so weird. And then, you know, she sees Arceus again and it is revealed that, guess what? Guess what? Guess who created the Lich King crown and the sword? It's fucking this guy. It's the fucking Jailer. He has the other part of her soul. She doesn't know that though. But he's the one that created the power of the Lich King. Because, you know, life and death. And brought it into the world. So, she doesn't know that though. And what he comes and goes, well, okay, so here's the thing. I'm gonna be asleep. Bye. So, here's the thing. I'm gonna turn my headphones down. I can't focus. So yeah, he created the entity of the Lich King, and she doesn't know that, but he basically has the other part of her soul. And what happens is when you know, she comes down to the hell and sees the jailer. She's like, okay, why would the fuck would I ally with you? And he goes, well, you're all about free will, aren't you? Because Sylvanas' most important thing over everything is free will, because that's the thing that she never had, was what caused her to hurt her family, caused her to be like this. So she cares the most about free will over anything. And he's like, you care about free will, don't you? Well, guess what? All of your life is predetermined from the moment that you're born, and the judgment system is broken. And she's like, what the fuck are you on about? Why? I don't believe you for half a second, right? As any normal person would. And he goes, okay, well, blah, 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 and says a bunch of things I don't remember. And those things that I don't remember are like events that actually happened, like later on in the story. And she sort of starts to, as you know, her being war chief goes on, she sort of starts to like pick up, being like, oh shit, he's right. Oh shit, he knows everything that's gonna happen. Everything's predetermined. Fuck. Shit. So what happens is, and he's also like, the judgment system is broken. He's basically have a temper tantrum that he got taken down from being the arbiter and is upset about it. And he's like, the judgment system is broken. Everyone's broken. There's no free will. From the moment you are born, it is predetermined where you will go in the afterlife. Like, you don't actually have free will. And Sylvanas is, you know, susceptible to this because he plays on her free will and goes, you know what? You're right. You're right. No one has free will. This is ridiculous. How do we fix this? We have to rebuild the world and fix this. And he goes, okay, there's a way that we can fix this. If you get every single soul sent to the Maw, then we can rebuild life and death. We can rebuild the concept of life and death again. And I'm going to put on more dramatic music, actually. I think I'm going to put on, I don't think the Miku's fitting the vibe. I'm going to put on the WoW Legion soundtrack because the Legion soundtrack is crazy. Let me find it. Here we go. Here we go. The WoW Legion soundtrack is fucking insane. Okay. So, yeah. And he's sort of like, what we do is, if you can send everyone to the Maw, because I can't get to Earth, or Azeroth, I guess. So if you can send everyone to the Maw, then we can rebuild the system and we can make everyone have free will. And she's like, okay, that's a cool idea. So he manages to mess with the Arbiter a little bit and basically makes it so that every single soul that dies immediately gets sent to the Maw. Which is bad, which is really bad. Everyone's going to hell no matter how good they've been. Everyone gets sent to hell immediately. And this is at the start of when she is a war chief, right? And so knowing this, she can't tell anyone this, though, because everyone will think she's insane. Because she originally thought it was insane in the beginning. Because how the fuck are you supposed to describe that you went to the afterlife and Satan told you that everything's predetermined? How do you describe that to people? So she came back, you know, she came back to the place, right? The Valkyrie took her place in hell. She's losing Valkyrie, though. She's only got 5 left because she died once. That was 1 Valkyrie. And then she died a second time. That was 3 Valkyrie because the first one was more powerful than all the other ones. So she's only got 5 left. So she can only die so many more times. Right? So now she's this war chief now. And she is basically, they're going to... they're doing things. Things are happening. Things are going on. They do more... Battle for Azeroth. That's the thing in between. Okay. I forgot there was a pack in between. I was like, we're not at Shadowlands yet. Battle for Azeroth. Okay. So, Battle for Azeroth is the next pack that comes out. Basically, after the Legion is fixed and all the demons are purged back to their planets and killed and everything, the Horde and the Alliance go back to war. They go heavily back to war. Hi. Hello. I'm explaining my hyperfixations. They go heavily back to war again, and it's like, well, fuck you. And Varian, who was the guy you saw in the cinematic, he died during Legion as well. He also got stabbed by a demon. So Anduin, who was the son that you saw in the photo before, he is now king. He is so OP, by the way. I'll show you his cinematic too. Wait, let me show you the Battle for Azeroth cinematic, because you can see Sylvanas being so fucking cool in it. It makes me very happy. Wait, shit, BFA trailer. Here. We're going to watch the BFA trailer. Here we go. It's very cool. It's very, very... This is possibly one of my favorite trailers because Sylvanas is in it. So cool. So, this is just sort of cementing her place as the war chief, right? And this is sort of like showing the different sides. You'll see a bit of Anduin as well. I I'm so excited you guys are just sitting here and listening to me talk about this. I know this entire speech off by.
Is a cycle of hate.
That's Sylvanas, by the way.
Alliances
forged and broken.
Broken.
Okay, I'm gonna shut up.
We have paid the price for sharing this world. And we have forgotten what makes us strong.
Okay, that's a guy on the Alliance. A little bit of like little bit of the context. The Alliance has werewolves. Basically, they're called Worgans, but they're werewolves. Yeah. That's why this guy's a wolf. Oh yeah, that's a name you might remember. Lordaeron. If you are curious, Lordaeron, since Lordaeron was, Arthur stabbed Lordaeron and sort of all of Lordaeron went into dismay and it was taken down. Basically, Sylvanas came back with her Forsaken guys and claimed Lordaeron as the Forsaken city. So it's a Horde city now. So it was once an Alliance city and then Sylvanas came back and went, this is actually the Horde city now because this is where my Forsaken are. And now Alliance is trying to take it back. This is Anduin.
Keep firing!
Everyone wearing red is the Horde. Everyone wearing blue is the Alliance. This guy, oh shit, he's blurry. Sorry to keep pausing it. This guy, his name is Saurfang. He's like the commander of, he's like the second in charge of, he's like Sylvanas' like commander. He doesn't trust Sylvanas that much, but she's the war chief, so he has to listen to her. Sorry, Sylvanas does have a second in, I'm so sorry, this will be the last pause. Sylvanas does have a second in command. His name is Nathonos. He is someone that knew her when she was alive, and they were like friends when she was alive, possibly lovers, but that's sort of unconfirmed. When she was alive, and then he also got turned into like Forsaken by Arthas, and then basically she liberated him, and he became her second hand, like her right hand man, basically. Oh, she's so cool. Ready? Ah! I love her so much. Fuck you, Anduin. This is Anduin. He's the king. He's like 19, by the way. He's so underqualified.
No.
Honestly, I like Anduin a little more now. I don't like this version of Anduin. I don't like BFA Anduin. This is ridiculous. Okay, watch how OP this is. This is so ridiculous. Watch this. He has a fucking revive beacon. What the hell? What the fuck? It's gorgeous, though. I will say it is very pretty.
Stand as one for the Alliance!
But yeah, that's the trailer for Battle for Azeroth, which was that was not the last pack or the one before that, the one before that. When did that come out? Oh, 6 years ago. I'm so old. I remember watching this trailer come out. Oh god. Oh god. Wow, that does not feel like that long ago. Bro, use creative. Literally. Anyway. So that's Anduin. He's honestly, Anduin gets a bit better a bit later on. I hate that version of Anduin though. The thing with the Alliance is they're constantly like, let the light guide us. For the light. Shut up! Shut up! Fight for yourselves. Do not rely on the light. Jesus. Anyway. It's like Lux from League. It's how I hate Lux from League, because she constantly depends on the light. What the fuck is the light, even? Get your own superpowers. Stop fucking leeching off your gods. Anyway. That is something that's different from the Alliance and the Horde, is that the Alliance gets all their fucking superpowers from their gods, whereas the Horde just makes their own. Like, quit fucking, whatever. Need their hands held through all this, literally. Anyway, so Battle for Azeroth happens, and Sylvanas is, she's being a war chief. But the thing with this is that Sylvanas is a little morally questionable when it comes to war tactics. And she starts to become a little bit of a war criminal, But here's the thing. Everyone thought that it was just because she really wanted to win the war and she didn't have honor. It was later revealed that she was teamed with the jailer. So that whole jailer information that I told you before, we didn't know that at this point in time. We found that out later. I'll post this about it. Bye, Chad. Bye. Yeah, so I support evil women. Exactly. So she becomes a little bit of a war criminal. Just a little bit. So let me end up showing you what happens with Lordaeron. So basically, you saw just then the Alliance and Horde were fighting for Lordaeron. So let me show you what ends up happening with Lordaeron. So this is an in-game cinematic, so it's not as like fancy as the other ones, but it's still really good. Cinematic. Wow. Here we go. Here. So this is what ends up. So basically, I'll give you a little bit of like pre-context to this. What happens is they're fighting, and the Alliance ends up like really heavily winning. Like basically, they've won entirely. All of their the Alliance has basically won, and now Sylvanas and Nathanos have like they're starting to retreat, and Sylvanas in like a very desperate attempt. So there's this like blight that the Forsaken have been secretly creating for many, many years. They originally made it to take out the Scourge when they were trying to defeat Arthas. But it has been basically banned. Like the Horde has banned its use entirely because it doesn't just kill it kills everything. Plants, animal. It kills literally anything it touches. So the Horde is like, okay, no, that's too far. You're going to kill our soldiers. Like you're not allowed to use that. Okay. That's like ridiculous. It's this big like green smoke. It's basically like poison gas essentially. And the Forsaken have been secretly making it still. Because Sylvanas is sort of like, hey, a win is a win. All right. Fucking, I don't give a fuck. But the Horde is like, no, you can't use that. Because that's like the rest of the Horde. Like Sourfang, like I said before, he's like, no, that's so, you're going to kill everything. You're going to kill everyone. You can't use that. And, war crimes and things like that. And this is basically, so, this is, she's so cool in the cinematic. I'm just remembering the cinematic. She's so cool. So this is when, Sylvanas is, everyone's been pushed back. There's a problem. And she's like, we're she basically is like looking at these guys and is like, I'm gonna fucking blow up this place. Like all of the, like, I'm gonna fill this place with blight. I'm gonna blow it to shreds, and this whole place is gonna get overrun by blight. And Sour Fang is like, what the fuck? No, you're not. You can't do that. And she goes, I'm the war chief. Fuck you. Yes, I can. And then Sour Fang goes, you know what? I'm not coming with you then. I'm gonna keep fighting out here. I'm not coming with you. And she goes, okay, die to blight then. Whatever. So this is the afters of that mod group video. Cheese came up with a name for the, oh, what? Sleepover Quartet. Oh, that's so cute. Sleepover Quartet is adorable. But basically this is afterwards. They get into like the throne room of Lordaeron. This is the throne room where Arthur stabbed his dad, by the way. Same throne room that she sits in. It's the same room that Arthur stabbed his dad. So this is basically after when everyone's like, dude, you can't do this. And she's like, fuck you, I'm doing it anyway. So this is that. He is part of the Horde as well. He's like another commander. Oh yeah, this guy here, this is Nothonos. This is her right-hand man. This is like the love of her life, basically.
You abandoned Sour Fang to die out there.
It is the death he wanted. If that troubles you, you're free to join him. Or you can tend to the living. The choice is yours.
For the Horde.
She's so cool. She's so...
You know what must be done. Go, my champion.
She's so pretty. He's white. Okay, they're both zombies. I want to make that very clear. They're both zombies. Yeah, that's the throne that Arthur stabbed his dad on. That's Anduin, if you couldn't tell. Oh, that's her sister, by the way. I forgot to mention, her sister went to go work for the Alliance. That is her sister. That right there is her sister. That was an important detail. I kind of forgot. Her sisters both went to work for the Alliance. That is her sister. That's her sister. This is Anduin. He's the king. This is the wolf from earlier, who's like one of Anduin's commanders. This is Jaina. She's the really OP mage, and you're gonna see why she's really OP in the cinematic.
Look at you. The boy's playing soldier.
Our king just routed your army.
Muzzle your dog, your majesty.
I love her.
Sylvanas Windrunner, you have led the Horde to a place without honor. Lordaeron is ours. It's over.
Your father would be so proud.
Reminder, his father fucking died during the time she was there.
Is that his? You've gotten it all bloody.
Only one of us wanted this war.
You call for peace when it suits you, little lion. But you're quick enough to kill.
I should have killed you when last we met.
How rude, sister. You're a guest in my home.
Okay, a little bit of context for Illyria saying I should have killed you last we met. This isn't in the game, but it's in the books. Basically, what am I saying? Yeah, basically before Arthas was killed, he was imprisoned, and I think it was Arthas. Before Arthas was killed, he was imprisoned, and Sylvanas and Illyria met up together because they wanted to plan Arthas's murder to poison his food, because Illyria doesn't normally do that, but Arthas killed Illyria's husband. So she was like, okay, fuck this. I'm teaming up with you. We're going to kill this guy. And she was like, okay, cool. But what ended up happening was Illyria ended up, she ran into Anduin and confessed her sins and was like, hey, I just put the food, I put it in the food. Can you stop him, please? I put poison in her food, in his food, in Arthas's food. Can you help? And then Anduin basically went in there and knocked it out of his hand. And then Sylvanas found out about this and was very, very upset.
Your home. You desecrate that throne with your filth! Enough!
You put the torch to Teldrassil.
Oh, I forgot. This happens after. Okay. I'll explain what Teldrassil is in a moment.
But I failed those who burned. I will not make that mistake again. Surrender.
We've mixed up the order here a little bit, chat, but just pretend this is happening later than the thing I'm about to show
die.
you.
You've won nothing.
It's the blight. It's the fucking blight.
Hold on!
Fuck you, Jada! Fuck you! Yeah, so she blew up the entire city and filled it with like this deadly blight that no one can walk in. Otherwise, you die instantly. Any class, any race, anything, you'll die immediately if you go in there. Oh yeah, their fucking boat is a giant floating ship because Jaina's a pirate, so of course Jack likes her. Anyway, that's what was there. Let me show you the other thing that happened before that I forgot happened before. My bad, chat. It's the rest of that cinematic that I showed you earlier. So basically, again, all of this is in an attempt because she's trying to kill everyone. So that was a first one. She killed a bunch of people there. She killed like a massive army there. Everyone that lived in that city is dead. In Lordaeron, which was her own people, by the way. And now is Sylvanas able to touch the blight? No, no one can touch it. Anyone that goes near the blight is instantly dead. Now this is what happened beforehand. So they were trying, they're in a big war, big war between the Alliance and the Horde. And what Sylvanas decides to do is they're trying to take, the Alliance has a race called the Night Elves, which are they're like elves, but night, I guess. There are elves, but night, I guess. And they're night elves. And they have this big tree that they all live in. It's this massive fucking tree called Teldrassil. And in the city of Teldrassil, there's a city inside of Teldrassil called Darnassus. And it's this big ass tree. It's just a huge fucking tree. And basically, it's in the middle of like ocean, but there's like land near it, so you can like take a boat to it and stuff. Hi, Mixie. Hi. And basically Sylvanas is trying to like take over the area around it. It's called the Dark Shore. She's trying to take over the area around it. And then she gets to the tree and everyone's like, okay, you've won the area. Don't do anything to the tree. Only innocent people live in the tree. There's no one else. Like, no soldiers are in the tree. It's completely undefended because it's in the middle of the water, so they didn't need to defend it. It's just a tree with people in it. And it's like millions of people live in that tree, by the way. It's a massive fucking tree. And yeah, you're about to see what happens, but that's the tree, by the way. Oh shit, you can't see. My bad, gang. My bad, gang. big fucking tree.
Secure the beach.
I'll put subtitles on too.
Prepare to invade the tree.
Why? Why? You've already won. Only innocents remain in the tree.
This is war.
No. This is hatred.
It's so pretty.
Rage. Windrunner. You were defender of your people. Do you not remember?
I remember. A fool.
Here we go. And this is what I showed you guys earlier. So this is like her backstory and stuff, you know. And then she gets killed by Arthas. Yeah, you see how it all links up now?
Life is pain. Hope fails. Now you understand. Ah, don't grieve. You'll soon join your...
This is my favorite era of Sylvanas.
I grieve for you. You've made life your enemy. And that is a war you'll never win.
She's so
Kill us. But you cannot kill hope.
Can't I?
The coolest line ever.
Burn it. Burn it!
And she fucking puts the entire tree on fire. And kills like thousands and millions of people. The most gorgeous shot, by the way. But yeah, so that tree was entirely filled with innocent people, and she just killed millions and millions of people. At the time, we thought it was for no reason. Later on, of course, we find that she's trying to be like, you're all unsafe and you have no free will in this world. I'm killing all of you so you all go in the moor so we can rebuild the world. But at the time, no one knew that because she didn't tell anyone. So that's why she's doing this, is to like reach. She wants to liberate everyone, basically. Sylvanas. I love her. Okay, so yeah, and then there's the thing of Lordaeron that happened. That was the last thing we watched. And then yeah, so we're at this point where sort of everyone's like, oh god, okay. Sao Feng has abandoned her at this point and has been like, you are fucking insane. You are insane. You are insane. Why are you trying to kill millions of people for no reason? She's like, war. It's like this. This happens, and everyone's like, no, you're crazy. Which she is, but I love her anyway. But yeah, she was doing it for more than just war. She was doing it to try and liberate everyone because she thought it was the right thing to do. Her eyes are so pretty, so true, so true. Also, an important detail for later as well. The leader of the Night Elves is a lady named Tyrande. Tyrande Whisperwind is her name. She is gorgeous. Let me show you a picture of her. She is the only Alliance character that I like because she is the kind of character that's like, if you fuck with me, I will fuck you up. I will obliterate you. Don't even fuck with me. Here we go. This is what she looks like. This is Tyrande Whisperwind. She's very cool. I like her a lot. She's like one of the only characters that's part of the Alliance that I actually like. Yeah. So she was the leader of the Night Elves. That was all of her people that Sylvanas just burnt. So she really, really doesn't like Sylvanas. Like really, really, really doesn't like Sylvanas. What am I saying? Let me think. So from then on, basically, Sao Feng, sees that Sylvanas is losing her mind and is leading the Horde to a place of dishonor. Here we go. And is like, okay, we need to do something about this. So basically, Sylvanas, Sao Feng gets together. Today's a good day to love women, for real. So Sao Feng gets together a bunch of people that are also like, okay, you're being crazy. Because she keeps kind of doing things like this, and everyone's starting to lose faith in her now. I'm going to bed. No, bye, stars. Everyone's starting to lose faith in her now. And it's going, hey, you're being insane. Stop. We need to stop this. So they all come to the gates of Orgrimmar, which is like the main Horde city. Because she's still the war chief of the Horde. It's not a democracy. She is still the war chief. So yeah, they're basically trying to overthrow her, which is basically what's happened here. This is when she properly starts to become a villain. That's Sao Feng in the middle here. He goes so far and even teams up with fucking Anduin because Sao Feng's like, okay, this is crazy. Alliance, can we have your help, please? Sylvanas has gone insane. So Anduin's also here. This is Sao Feng, and this is like another guy that's important that I don't remember the name of. This is the gates of Orgrimmar. This is what I mean by the Horde isn't really based off of a city, like Alliance is based off of Europe. This isn't really, I don't think this exists in real life. But this is the gates of like the main city of the Horde. How accurate is the film of WoW? I haven't seen the WoW film. Honestly, I heard it was terrible, so I just didn't watch it. But I'm gonna watch it at some point.
Varrock, it's time.
Those who defend Orgrimmar are Horde as well. Our brothers and sisters.
These warriors have sworn to fight. For you. Many lives will be lost.
Or perhaps just one.
Sylvanas Windrunner! I challenge Mak'gora!
Mak'gora is like an orc thing. It's like a saying for like, fucking get out here.
Oh, spill the tea,
Thank
sister.
you for the raid. Welcome to stream. Hi, my name is Cab. I'm currently hyperfixation dumping. This is the lady that I love. Her name is Sylvanas Windrunner, and she is my favorite character of all time. Hi, we're watching cinematics of a game that I am obsessed with at the moment called World of Warcraft. This is my favorite character of all time ever. I hope your stream went well, though. I love that view so much. Thank you. I hope your stream went well. Anyway, we're watching. For reference, Raiders, if you don't know what's going on, I can't give you the full recap because we've already been talking about it for 45 minutes. But for reference, what's going on roughly is she has gone insane. This character is super evil and insane. And now everyone's kind of retaliating and being like, hey, you should stop killing people. So this is that.
A traitor leading traitors. Why should I accept your challenge?
You want to make me suffer.
Down bad for women the whole time? That's like, we're here. We're doing that here too, don't worry.
Brother, you cannot win.
My old friend. You and I.
We don't get to hide. That's a reference to something else.
We don't get to hide.
That's a big reference to like an earlier thing that happened between these two. Hi, Anduin. He is pretty. I will say that. He is pretty.
And we knew where it could lead. Walk with me. The rest of the way.
His stupid armor. I hate the... it looks so stupid. Bye, Mare. I'm pretty sure that troll guy that just ran up, I'm pretty sure that was the son of the old war chief, the one that made Sylvanas leader. That was the son of him.
Let it be finished.
Not prettier than Sylvanas? Absolutely not prettier than
The
Sylvanas.
High Overlord falls. I trusted you. And so did they. Death comes, old soldier. And all their hope dies with you.
You cannot kill hope. You tried at Teldrassil. You failed. Hope remains. You set us to kill each other at Lordaeron. You failed. Here we stand. You just keep failing. The Horde will endure. The Horde is strong.
The Horde is nothing. You are all nothing.
Get fucked! Get completely owned! Get completely fucked!
You could see yourselves as I see you. Toy soldiers in tin plate. Beasts who howl for honor. Standing as one. Savor it. Nothing lasts.
Get absolutely owned. I'm not even sad. I should be. Is this Warcraft? Yeah.
What?
World of Warcraft. It's my favorite game of all time.
We bring him home.
Then the rest of, you know, Sylvanas just kind of left after being like, hi, Evie. I'm Evi. I can't remember. But I'm explaining to you my hyperfixations and the lore of my favorite character of all time. Basically, Sylvanas just like kind of up and left. So the rest of Orgrimmar was like, shit, what do we do now? I mean, they're still the High Overlord. We should probably let them in. So the Horde basically belongs to them now. Because Sylvanas left. Yay! Yay! Yeah, so basically, Sylvanas is gone. she basically she went, you are all nothing, and all of the horde was like, wait, what? What do you mean? And she was like, oh shit. So she meant that in a way. At the time we thought it was because, you know, she was craving power and becoming evil. Sylvanas mentioned, dude, she's my favorite character. I fucking love her so much. I've been talking for the last hour about how much I love Sylvanas and explaining all of her lore. Yeah, basically, then after this, yeah, I've been like, it's been like for an hour. I've just been talking for an hour about how much I love Sylvanas Windrunner. So yeah, basically, she was talking, when she said you are all nothing, it actually meant in terms of like, cause of the whole stuff with the afterlife, being like, you're actually you're nothing. You have no free will. Like, you aren't anything. Let me kill all of you so you can actually be liberated and have free will. But obviously she couldn't say that because everyone thinks she was crazy. Everyone already thinks she's crazy. But yeah, that was that, right? She runs off and everyone's like, okay, we have a problem. We have a Sylvanas on the loose now. She's not for the Horde. She's not for the Alliance. She's like her own thing. And what the fuck do we do? What do we do? Then comes the trailer for Shadowlands, which is the liberalized woke video game. Try to, you moved on to the hyperfixation like 40 minutes of stream. Did I actually? It's been 2 hours I've been talking about Sylvanas. Anyway, next one. Now we move on to the Shadowlands trailer. So, after this, Sylvanas is now on her own. Well, it's her and Nathanos, who is, you know, the second in command from earlier. It's her and Nathanos. They are the only people that she's siding with her. I think there's maybe a few Forsaken, but like not really. She has much less numbers. So what she decides to do is she goes back to Icecrown. Icecrown Citadel, which was, if you weren't here earlier, or you don't remember, it is the big castle where the Lich King lives, and where there's that lava guy named Borva who's still sitting there for eternity, minding the crown and guarding it so that no one can get it. But she goes back there, and you will see why. Newest expansion for the game? No. So Dragonflight was the newest one, and the next one comes out in about 3 or 4 months or so, people are guessing, called The War Within. This came out, Shadowlands was like 4 years ago. We're talking interest? Yay. Yeah, so she's gone back to Icecrown. That's Icecrown. Oh, it's so pretty.
Icecrown. A monument to our suffering. The veil between life and death.
This is where all the this is where all the afterlife shit starts getting explained.
Sits on a frozen throne. But no king rules forever.
That's the lava guy. That's Bova. So he's not evil. He's good. He's making sure that the crown doesn't get into the wrong hands, basically. He can still control the undead, and he has some undead that like help him guard the place, but he doesn't use it for evil. I want to be like her. That's who I aspire my character to be like. It's so cool. He's just throwing fucking rocks at her. Just a big fucking rock. Oh, the chains!
You are unfit to wear this crown.
It looks so good.
To wield so much power.
That power will be your prison.
This world is a prison.
Ready? Watch this, chat. She's fucking breaking the crown! She's not wearing it! She's fucking breaking it in half! And shatters the fucking sky! She shatters the veil between life and death and opens the world into the fucking afterlife.
Will set us all free.
Yeah! And that is the start of Shadowlands. But yeah, so basically, instead of going to claim the crown, which everyone thought she was going to do, instead of like getting all the power for herself, she just fucking breaks it. She just breaks the thing that separated the universes between the world and the afterlife. And just makes a fucking massive ass hole in the sky. So, yeah. Then, you know, she goes to the afterlife. Lavgo's probably flabbergasted. Exactly. So basically, yeah, that's when she goes and re-meets up with the jailer. And she meets the jailer again. And she's like, hey, man, I've killed a lot of people. I've done what you want. Is it time to reshape everything? Time to, like, fix everything now? I'm trying to find all of the... all Shadowlands. Here we go. Sylvanas cinematics. Here we go. Love it, guys. It's Skillishy for real. For real. Okay, let me find the right one that we're looking for. Is this? No, that's something else. Oh wait, is this got Sylvanas in it? Wait, let me see. Okay, basically, I'll just give you a little rough thing. So everyone goes to the Shadowlands to try and fix this massive hole in the sky that Sylvanas has caused, including Anduin. Anduin and his friends, you know, they all go to the moor, and they go to basically the big hub center where all of the, here, let me go to my just chatting screen. The big hub center where all of like, I guess the staff and the afterlife work, the afterlife staff, they all live in this big hub center called Oribos. It's this big, like, building in the middle of the fucking sky. Yeah, they all live there. So, you know, you as the player, you go to Oribos, and they're like, hey, can you help us fix this? Question mark. This is a problem. This is a problem. Hee hee. So basically they go there and everyone goes to the moor and they're like, okay, this issue is coming from the moor. The moor has done something. Let's go to the moor and try and figure this out. And they go to the moor. Oh, my phone has just died. My VTuber is no longer working. My phone has just died. Let me charge my phone a little bit. This has gone on for too long. You can tell because my phone has died. But let me continue explaining while I charge my phone. Here. So, they go to the moor and basically Anduin and his friends all get captured by the jailer and are being like tortured basically. And then I will show you and explain what happens next. You'll see what happens next. Wait, let me do this. Okay. Wait, let me. Where's the audio? Hello? Oh, there we go. It's there. Okay, so this is all of them getting tortured essentially. Oh wait, let me turn off this music. This is Jaina getting. They're basically getting like mind controlled, like how Sylvanas. Oodle, hi Ren, hi Cap, how are you? I'm explaining my favorite character lore ever, which is World of Warcraft. Basically, let me give you guys a little bit of a rough thing. So, you know how the jailer made the Lich King powers? Like the veil between life and death, and that he can control people who are undead. So the jailer can do all of that himself. He can basically mind control anyone under his will because he was the creator of those powers. Oh shit, my VTuber is broken. Wait. He's the creator of those powers. So he can do anything, basically. He can do anything. Yeah, VTuber's friend. I know, my phone is dead. I have to wait. But yeah. So he's basically torturing all of the Alliance guys who went down and tried to kill him. Including Thrall, who is the Horde guy that survived. The Horde orc that survived.
Whoever you are, whatever you want, I will fight you. You will not break me.
They have reached the seat of the Primus and discovered his warning.
Unfortunate, but of little consequence.
This was basically the player got out to escape. So that's Sylvanas being like, hey, the player escaped, by the way.
Our eyes are everywhere. This nuisance will be
We're the nuisance. And then, here we go. That's Anduin being trapped. Oh yeah, Sylvanas' Shadowlands outfit. Oh, I love it so much. It's so cool.
I do hope you've settled in. The accommodations are a bit sparse, I know.
Where are the others? Are they safe?
Safe?
Look at her!
No. I wouldn't
Animation
say
quality go down. It didn't go down. It's just lower quality because I'm not using the exact. I'm not using the actual Blizzard website, like the Blizzard. I'm using a different channel that's re-uploaded it because this is like all of them in order.
Any of them are safe.
I am so tired of your games.
As you wish.
She's so gorgeous. Look at her.
No more secrets. No more lies.
Okay, I will say there's something I did forget to mention. You guys remember her little brother I was talking about? He looks a lot like Anduin. Like her little brother looks exactly like Anduin.
You are a weapon we will use to achieve our ends.
I will not become an instrument of death.
So you favor life. Is that it? That momentary flicker. Every cruel second spent delaying the inevitable in an endless war that you, like every Rin before you,
Rin is his
will
last
not
name.
survive.
Oh shit.
You know the truth. Nothing is fair. Not life, not death. So we're going to tear it all down.
This is her
And
explaining
what purpose would that serve?
how everything's all rigged.
Everyone suffers, Sylvanas. But destroying everything will not take away the pain.
Oh, you misunderstand. We're breaking a system that has always been flawed and remaking it into one that is just.
Do you expect me to believe that all this time, you've been fighting for justice?
This is mad, isn't it? It's so cool.
How can I convince you? From our first breath to our last, every decision is made for us.
I love the story. We're still going. Yeah. This game has been out for 20 years.
Eternity we must endure. We can't even choose who we couldn't control anything. But through the jailer, control of our fate will at last be possible.
Look around you!
What game is it? World of Warcraft.
And who you've joined. What makes you believe you're not just a weapon to achieve
Bye-bye.
his ends?
You have a choice to consider. Join us willingly, or be made to serve.
I thought you believed in free will, Sylvanas.
Oof.
We've never had free will, little lion. But that is about to change.
Yeah. And then, oh wait, I think this is shit. This is something else. This is blah 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 blah. This is like irrelevant to Sylvanas. Blah 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 blah. Let me re-find the one. Blah 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 blah. Still irrelevant. Still irrelevant. Here we go. Then she comes back later. Wait, minus. Ignore you, Sarah.
All that matters is we now possess the necessary instrument. We must begin its preparation.
Leave him to me. You've seen what he is capable of when he believes in the cause.
That's talking about Anduin.
A measure of patience may yield.
What game is this? World of Warcraft.
Superior results.
Very well. We have our weapon. Now, we shall hold it.
That's the player. This guy here is who you are as the player. Right. And then she goes back in to talk to him. Oh, wait.
Pathetic.
Oh, wait, no, this is something else. This is, again, this is less important. Not important. Not important to Sylvanas. Not important to Sylvanas. Blah, blah, blah. This is just the jailer being weird. Is this? Here we go.
Sire Denathrius has been taken prisoner. What is our plan to recover him?
Are you going to Nature's Forge? What do you mean am I going to Nature's Forge? What does that mean? As in, like, the server exists? Yes, I'm on the server.
Soul has its purpose.
Oh, yeah. Then this is when Sylvanas starts to figure out that the jailer maybe isn't a great guy. When Sylvanas is like, hey, our commander got taken. What do we do to, like, get him back? And he goes, The jailer goes, we'll leave him to die. And she's like, what? What do you mean? Huh?
Denathrius has fulfilled his.
Oh, yeah, the jailer's bald as well.
We must forge our next weapon.
Yeah, this is...
He's not ready.
Yeah, okay. Forge our next weapon. He's talking about Anduin and spoiler alert, this game came out 4 years ago. Like this expansion pack came out 4 years ago. NF is today. No, it's not. No, it's not. Question mark? No, it's Monday. It's not today. Oh my god, it is. Wait, no, it's not. Wait, no, it's not. Art is not DMing me about it. It's not today. It's Sushi and Luma. Oh, no, chat. I'm not in today's episode. I'm not today. I thought you meant my episode was today. I'm not in this episode. No. Hi, Link. Hi. Hi. Hi, Link. I'm talking about World of Warcraft. I'm talking about World of Warcraft. Link has heard many of my World of Warcraft rants. Okay, let me continue talking about this. So, Jailer is like, okay, it's time we forge our next weapon. Anduin we need to get Anduin. And Sylvanas is like, Anduin's not ready. He should choose to come in. We shouldn't force him in because, reminder, that's what happened to Sylvanas. Was the Lich King forced her against her will to join them. So Sylvanas is trying her damn hardest to be like, Anduin, join us, please, or you're going to get forced to join. And she doesn't want to do that because then she's going to be exactly like Arthas. So this is when the jailer's like, well, it's time to force him. And she's like, oh, okay.
A more direct approach is necessary. We have not come this far, only to falter now.
Okay, this is what
You know what must be done.
The Lich King, not the Leech King. L-I-C-H. Here we go. Then this is Sylvanas being like, fuck, I have to go control him now.
There she is again. You know, these endless lectures of yours
have failed to convince you. Regardless, the conversation is over. One way or another, we will have you. So I will offer this one last time. Join our cause, or be made to serve.
What kind of choice is that? Why even give me?
Oh.
It's the choice you never had.
Oh!
Despite all your grand designs,
Oh!
there's still some shred of your mortality haunting you. As if the Banshee Queen hasn't entirely eclipsed the Ranger General.
Don't.
Now I understand why you brought me here. Why you've tried so hard to persuade me. Because if you can get me to let go of hope, you finally can too.
Enough!
Oh!
Submit. You are only making this harder on yourself.
Not harder on me. Right now, you hold all the power. How will you use it?
I've not come this far to falter now.
She does have a heart.
Then why do you hesitate? Make your choice. Sylvanas Windrunner.
Oh, she's half hesitating because she's like, hey, dude, I'm being like Arthas. And it's also like Anduin looks and acts like her little brother who got killed by the same thing she is becoming. And is like, oh, fuck me. Oh, what is this?
Look around you.
This is a recap.
What makes you?
What is this? Okay, yeah, this is a recap for some reason.
Or be made
the power.
What is this? What is this? I haven't seen this. What is this? What is that? That's Ouroboros, by the way. Oh, I think that's, never mind. That's Bastion. That's one of the Covenants. Wait. What is this? Oh, okay. I know what's happened here. Then why do you hesitate? Literally. Okay. So, what's happening here is Anduin has now been turned. And this is what they're doing now. This whole city is called Bastion. It's like the heaven of heaven. It's like where the good people go.
Irreparable. The Primus is lost, and Bastion cannot save the Shadowlands alone.
None of this should have happened.
Perhaps the Winter Queen could.
My Archon, a living soul, seeks an audience.
A mortal?
A king.
Anduin.
By all our measures, one who has spent his life striving for justice. One who would give anything to serve his people. One whose heart is true.
Very well. He may approach. Step forward. My Ascended have spoken of you. The king held captive in the Maw.
That prison could not hold me forever.
Why have you come to Bastion?
You have a key that I need.
Oh. Oh, he's being evil.
Will release this soul from your grasp.
No. He is bound to me.
That's the jailer speaking, by the way.
You once sought to bind your own brother.
Oh, shit! Uh-oh. Yeah, Anduin gets his, Anduin was forced to mind control. He's been forced to mind control now. The jailer is controlling him. And he gets his, like, mortality back for a second. It's like, oh, fuck. And then he loses control again.
The vessel performed its part flawlessly. 3 keys.
Oh yeah, he's also, the jailer's trying to collect these key things. I don't really know why they're important for like his dominance of everything.
Then they will see
Sylvanas is starting to doubt.
death was never meant to be changed.
Woo! Yippee, 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 yippee. So that was all of that. And then this is Tyrande getting, oh, okay. Tyrande basically like teams up with one of the people to get like more powers and things like that from, because Tyrande is like this lady here. She's like she likes the moon. She's like the priestess of the moon basically, and the moon god Elune is like her favorite. This is a character that I don't know. Here we go. This is, now, do you guys remember how Sylvanas burnt down that giant tree? Do you guys remember that? You guys remember Sylvanas burnt down that giant tree? So that tree belonged to Tyrande. Like, that was millions of Tyrande's people that got killed. So Tyrande has been searching for Sylvanas to kill her because she's very upset at her, obviously. And sometime before this, Tyrande actually managed to kill Nathanos, which is Sylvanas' like right-hand man. So fucking Nathanos is dead and is somewhere in the moor now.
Tyrande.
That's Tyrande. She's so pretty.
I understand you've been looking for me. Come then. Show me.
Elune is the name of the moon god.
Elune gave me her strength. The wrath is mine alone.
I love both of these characters so much, honestly. Even though they hate each other.
Warrior. I expected more.
I will take your head, Banshee! Just like I took his. Nathanos, you didn't know.
Whoa! The jailer didn't tell. Because, okay, the jailer knows all the souls that go into the moor, so saw Nathanos' soul and didn't tell Sylvanas. It's like sun and moon, but both of them are moons.
No! Eluna, it is time. Inqua Melema.
She glows. She does glow.
night's power wanes.
The moon goddess dying, by the way.
Again, she denies you victory.
Mother Moon, do not forsake me. End this.
There is also dragons in this universe.
Bask in the dying embers of your goddess's bargain, Tyrande. Nothing lasts.
Tyrande, can you hear me? Tyrande?
Uh-oh. Anyway, so that happened, right? And so Tyrande, bad things are happening. So Sylvanas, you know, got out of there alive, and now this is when they get all the keys, the jailer succeeds, and this is the judgment, this is the arbiter, right? That's the soul, the core that the arbiter powers the arbiter. That's not supposed to be outside the arbiter. It's like your heart, basically. So this is when the jailer, you know, succeeds and is jailering, You see how similar he looks to the Lich King? You see how fucking similar? That was definitely on purpose. He looks so cool, though, I will say.
The way is open, Zovol. We already have what we need.
Too long I endured the Maker's flawed design.
So basically what's happening right now is that he got all the power and Sylvanas is being like, hey, we can go through the way that you need to do, that we can like, to fix everything, right? What do you, like, you don't need to put them through shit. Come on, let's go. Like, they've already been through fucking enough, basically. And then he's going, the jailer's going, I've suffered for long enough. I'm going to control everything.
I will forge a new reality where all shall serve.
I know, sometimes you can't understand his words. He said, I will forge a new reality where all shall serve, right? And Sylvanas' whole thing is free will. That is her goal over everything else, is having free will, making sure other people have free will. She looks over at Anduin, who's like completely lost himself the same way that she did, back to the Lich King, and is now going like, fuck. Whoa! Uh-oh.
I will never serve.
Still shamed by mortality. You did help restore something stolen from me. Alone to repay you. In kind.
You wanna guess what that is, chat?
To their mercy. Come. Be the first to witness realities.
It was her soul. It was the other part of her soul. Yup. She got her whole soul back.
Cannot let him reach me.
Yeah, so that's what basically happened there. She went to the jailer. She went, okay, this has gone way too fucking far now. You're turning into the Lich King. I am being forced to be the person that I fucking hated for so long. And he went, okay, fuck you. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna give you the other part of your soul back. Which, chat, you might be going, hey, that's good. She's got all of her soul now. But here's the thing now, is that giving her the other part of her soul back has now cursed her to be in a coma forever and be constantly reliving those memories. Forever. Now, Let me see if this is the next one. That's There's so many cinematics in this part of the game as well, because this was like the very... Okay, yeah, she's in a coma now. The Alliance people are like, okay, maybe we should not kill her. And there's this other guy from earlier. I don't know if you saw him. It was when Anduin was going to kill all the Bastion people. There was this like purpley kind of angel guy that looked at him weird and was like, whoa. He basically had the same fate as Sylvanas, but like it wasn't as bad. But he also got his soul shattered. So he's gonna come in and be like, hey, this is bad. But
Sylvanas' soul has been fractured from the moment of her death until now.
That's the angel guy.
Burn it! This was their home. And you slaughtered
That's Sylvanas before she died.
all of them! How could you take all those innocent lives? This was beyond life and death. There was no other path to true freedom. How can you not see that? I see what you are. Murderer, monster, butcher. Why can I not escape this torment?
So that's going on in her brain at the moment.
The jailer has severed their bond and condemned her to endlessly relive her atrocities. So long as her soul remains divided, she cannot wake.
Maybe she
Divided mentally, not like physically.
She's the only one who knows the jailer's plan and how we might save Anduin.
Oh, spill the tea, sister.
Thank you for the raid. Welcome to stream. Hi, I'm talking about my hyperfixations. Specifically, my favorite game of all time right now called World of Warcraft. It's great. I'm having a great time. Yeah.
That turned Anduin.
Jaina is right. How can we possibly trust her?
Her wound runs so much deeper than mine.
Yeah, so the same thing happened to him. It just wasn't as bad. But he also got like his soul shattered by the Lich King.
Well met, Ranger General.
What is this? Who are you?
Someone who shared your fate, felled by the blade of the very same prince.
Arthas. I died trying to stop that monster, only to wake up haunted by one with my face.
That Banshee is you.
No.
So this speaking is the other part of her soul that the jailer gave back to her, basically.
And not accept that.
Her path began where yours ended, and you've seen the decisions she made.
Never in 1,000 lifetimes would I betray everything I stood for.
You can't possibly understand.
The jailer is deceptively cunning. When I realized I had become his pawn, it nearly destroyed me. He had no doubts it would destroy you as well. Was he right? Or will you accept her shattered legacy and tell us how to stop him?
Her crimes are unforgivable.
Yes.
And she... I must face the consequences.
We cannot change the past, And we may never find forgiveness in the future. But inaction damns us all.
Poor girlie, poor girlie indeed.
Ranger General, make your choice.
So it's sort of like now Sylvanas, it's a little confusing, but it's like now Sylvanas has got both sides of her soul back. She's kind of half the person she used to be and half the person she is now. So she's got a little bit of her thinking back. Personally, I hate that they did that because I miss her being evil. I miss her BFA arc when she would burn down trees for no reason, but okay. I still love her either way.
I've done all I can.
Oh, she woke up. So basically, this is the point where, blah, 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 blah. Basically, they go and they deal with the jailer and they fix the jailer and then the jailer's dead and Anduin gets fixed. I think, yeah. Yeah, Anduin they break the jailer and they break the control and Anduin gets fixed. Blah, blah, blah. That's the soul of Arthas that's left. That's all. Oh yeah, she got a new outfit too. But that's all that's left of Arthas.
Even a soul hunted you. And with each selfish act became you. That is my burden to bear. But your legacy is at an end. Be gone then, Arthas Menethil. May the last whisper of your name fade and be forgotten.
This is them being like, okay, we have to get rid of Arthas entirely now. Because Arthas still, like, was attached to the jailer. Because, you know, the bond of the Lich King and shit. But no, now the jailer's dead. So it's like, everything's gone. And now...
I don't remember the exact moment
what is this?
I wrested control.
I haven't seen this. I think this is maybe just like... Oh, I have seen this. Okay. This was when, basically... we don't need to watch this. Anduin was like super traumatized from all the bullshit he went through, you know, from, you know, everything that happened because he had to kill a bunch of stuff. The jailer's dead now. Yeah. So they defeated the jailer, basically. Everything that happened in a handful of sentences. No, this game is 20 years old. Let me try though. Okay. Girl, she was cool. She got killed and resurrected. Then became the war chief of the Horde. Then she kind of went insane and killed a bunch of people. And now she's sort of gotten the rest of her soul back and is like, okay, maybe I shouldn't have done that. My bad, gang. That's roughly everything has happened. And now this is the last bit, chat. We're at the end. This is the end. Thank you for the follow. We're at the fucking end, chat. This is the last bit. Basically now, Sylvanas has come to terms with the shit she's done and has to get her soul judgment because she was meant to be killed many times. Oh yeah, it's also revealed later on that the Valkyrie who made deals with her were the jailers. They were the jailers Valkyrie. The jailers sent those Valkyrie to sacrifice themselves for Sylvanas. That's why.
Sylvanas Windrunner.
But now this is the new Arbiter, by the way, because the other one was killed.
The time for your judgment is at hand.
And now her soul has to get judged because she was meant to be dead many times ago. That's Tyrande, if you couldn't tell. That's the lady that really, really hates her.
Justice without compassion. And I can see your deeds bear the mark of the jailer's influence. An influence we failed to contain.
The jailer did not control me. My actions were mine alone, and I accept their consequences.
Her voice is really nice.
Then
His voice is really nice.
You know in your heart.
Pelagos is not a main character. He becomes the Arbiter at the end, but Pelagos is so silly. He's just like this little nerd guy in Bastion who just likes to run around and help out his sister, and he's so cute, and I'm so glad they made him the Arbiter.
To whom you must answer.
I submit to the judgment of Tyrande Whispers.
So, she's letting the person that fucking hates her the most in the world judge where her soul goes forever.
Entrusting justice to your most fervent adversary. Are there any gathered here who object to this fate? So be it.
What game do you play now, Banshee? The Sylvanas I hunted would never submit.
Me, I object.
Death would be a merciful end, Tyrande. And I do not expect your mercy.
Your newfound remorse might be genuine, but it can never erase all you have done. There will be no peace for you, Windrunner, until there is peace for the souls of your victims. The prisoner is in my charge now. Bring her.
I like her new outfit a lot, honestly.
Below lies.
Oh yeah, this entire place that we're in is the staff area called Oribos. Down that big thing behind you is the entrance to the moor.
An unjust
that big whirly thing. That's the entrance to the moor.
And it will be there that your penance begins. Every soul lost in its depths, betrayed or condemned. You shall find
Oribos, like the snake that eats. It's Oribos. It's spelled like Orbebos. That's how it's spelled. No, Orbibos, not E. I.
And send forth to the Arbiter to be judged with the compassion all souls deserve. You will toil.
Okay, you might have missed that because I was talking.
Dorotha's watchful.
Basically, Tyrande said, you're going to go down to the moor and you're going to find every single soul you sent there and get it rejudged by the Arbiter. And you're going to be watched by my bird.
Scouring every darkened reach until the final soul is free and you are all that remains.
Fetch quest.
This is how you shall bring renewal to your victims and my people.
However long it takes, it shall be done.
That's like millions of souls. Yeah, millions and millions of souls.
Watch her well.
Including Nathanos's. He's down there because Tyrande killed him. Oh yeah, these are her sisters again. This is Visera, Illyria and Visera. This is Illyria, this is Visera. There we go. Yay! Yay! So that's the end of Sylvanas at the moment. She is currently in the moor, you know, searching. There is one thing I do want to show you that has become my favorite. It's the epilogue. It has become my favorite, my absolute favorite dynamic is... Because Anduin, right, is really fucking traumatized. And Sylvanas has gone through the same shit as he have. So they have like a bonding moment about it. And it's my favorite thing. And I'm showing you now. This has become my favorite, like, type of thing. Like, dynamic between characters. So Sylvanas is in the moor right now.
Why are you here, Anduin? Your kingdom
and your friends are awaiting your return.
My friends. The ones I almost killed. They believe my hands are clean. But they don't feel clean.
It is perilous to confuse what you are made to do with what you choose.
This is why I like Anduin a lot more now.
How can I not when it all blurs together? It was so horrific and exhilarating. And it sickens me to think that satisfaction may have been mine.
Ah, so that.
Fuck, found the kitchen. Shut up, Icarus.
You fear you might not be who you thought you were.
I'm starting to wonder if I ever knew. For the first time in my life, I'm afraid that if I call on the light, it won't answer. If I've no trust in myself, how can I expect my kingdom to trust me? To put their faith in me when mine has faltered?
Must you bear that weight?
A king does not have a choice.
No choice? I thought you believed in
Oh! I thought you believed in free will. It's like the other cinematic.
I need time to think about many things.
Anduin, I have faced who I was and accepted what I've done. Now, the work begins.
Yes, it does. Farewell, Sylvanas Windrunner.
This is like one of my favorite WoW
Until
moments.
our paths cross again.
This moment.
Little lion.
Ah! And like as well to think that Sylvanas like sees him as her little brother as well is so like But yeah, that's what Sylvanas is currently doing. There has been an expansion to come out after this, Dragonflight, which is the most recent one that's come out, but that doesn't have her in it because, you know, she's in the moor fixing everyone. Now, last thing I want to show you, which is kind of on topic, kind of not. I want to show you the trailer for the next cinematic that's coming out because you guys were all like, "Oh, it's so pretty! It's all the Legion one is so pretty from 8 years ago." I'm showing you the one that came out 6 months ago. It is so hard to believe that the person of Anduin in this is not an actor. You have to remember, this is entirely CGI. You will not believe me when you see it. This is not an actor. This is entirely CGI. He looks so fucking realistic. Like, it's crazy. I'm gonna put it in 4K. All right. Okay. It's the most gorgeous shit. This is not a person. This is CGI, which is so crazy to think about. Look at that! What the fuck? This isn't an actor. This is all entirely animation. Yeah, I know. That's what I said, chat. I was like, no way. And I tried to look for the actor. It's not. Thank you, Aurelian. Look at that. Look at him. Look at that. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding? Thank you for the sub, by the way. Are you kidding me? This is Anduin, right? Yeah. This is all animation. This isn't a person. This person doesn't exist. Isn't that fucking crazy? Look at.
You're here to tell me we don't get to hide.
That's Thrall. He looks less realistic.
We needed time. We stayed away. But time by itself heals nothing.
This is actually like talking about Shadowlands as well. I don't know if they use regular tracking. I don't know. I don't think so though.
You didn't just come here for me.
Look at that. Are you fucking kidding me? What? Are you kidding me? What the fuck? It's hard to make unrealistic. Yeah, that's, I mean, that's fair. But like, are you kidding me?
It's the visions. You've seen them.
I suspect many have lately.
It's so gorgeous. Hi, Sushi.
Spill the tea,
Hi,
sister.
Sushi. Hi, Sushi. Hi, Sushi. I've been talking about I've been talking about World of Warcraft for 3 hours. Hi, Sushi. How was Nature's Forge? That was today, right? How was fucking Nature's Forge? How was it? How was it? How was it? Wait, was that today? Yeah. Yeah. Hi. Hi. I'm showing everyone how gorgeous the animation is in the new WoW cinematic. Well, it's funny if I look you miss it. You should play it again. I've been playing it so much, Jazz. We should play it again. Look how fucking okay. Wait, let me go back. Let me show you how fucking this is not an actor. Look at him. Wait. This is not an actor. This is CGI. Are you kidding me? This is entirely CGI. Are you joking? Look at just like the imperfect indent in the so gorgeous, dude. It's so gorgeous. Subscription to WoW is expensive though. Yeah, I didn't buy my own one. My dad is paying for it. I literally just played up to 20, to level 20 and then just kept playing. Because you can still keep playing without a subscription. You just can't go higher than 20.
It's the visions.
It's so gorgeous.
I suspect many have lately.
Look at the fucking sand.
Something.
Are you kidding me?
Someone is calling out from the heart of the world. Like a voice from a dream.
It's so gorgeous. Both of them look amazing.
Something dark is coming, Anduin.
Bring back line time? Oh my god, I forgot about line time. I miss line time.
Need your light.
Look at him! Oh yeah. This is... He's a bit traumatized from Shadowlands still.
I am not that person anymore. I have no light. Not after what I've seen. Not after what I've done.
I like Anduin more now.
You are not your past, Anduin. I trust you.
Hear me.
He looks so real. I can't quite get over how real he looks. Oh, my phone just died again. I can see Anduin better now.
Look.
He looks so real.
I'll stand with
He looks so fucking gorgeous.
Of course I will. But we were drawn here by the voice.
Honestly, okay, I'm gonna be honest, chat. You probably can't see how good quality is through my stream. I'd recommend, if you're really interested, go and watch this yourself and put it in 4K so you can properly see all the details, because you won't be able to see it properly through my stream. It's called The War Within. It's the new WoW pack that's coming out in a few months.
Who is it, Thrall? Who's calling out to us?
I'm not sure yet. But that sword
Oh yeah.
Aimed at someone.
I didn't mention, there's a giant sword sticking out of the middle of the earth. That happened during, you remember the Legion chat? I was talking about the demons. Basically when the Legion got wiped out, the demon god basically threw his sword into the middle of the fucking earth, or the Azeroth, which is the name of the planet. Yeah, so now there's just a giant fucking sword. Yeah! So, The War Within, that's the new pack that's coming out. I'm very excited about it. Okay, chat, I think we're done. I've explained everything. What did we think? Okay, my VTuber is gone, so I'm going to put something else there in my place. Let me look at my desktop to see what I can put there in place of... Here, I can put this guy here instead. I have some weird shit on my desktop. I sent that to Squiddo's sister because I thought she would like it. I love Sylvanas. She's so cool. What did we think though, chat? Were you interested? How many was it interesting? Did you find it interesting, chat? Were you all interested? I'm glad. Happy. Yippee, yippee. After hearing you have fixated on this universe, I might go and recap myself. It's my favorite thing. I love it so much, dude. It's so fun. Story seems so cool. Yeah, it's so sick. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I really enjoyed myself. Thank you for coming and sitting with me and listening to me speak about World of Warcraft for 3 hours. I'm gonna go work on my video now. No, I'm gonna make a KSMP thing and then I'll make the KSMP tweet reasonably soon too. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed it. If you have any questions, do you have any questions? What race do you think you'd be for the rest of court? What race would everyone be? Okay, let me pull up. First, let me pull up all the WoW races and I'll decide who everyone would be. I'll put Miku back on. I would most definitely be a Vulpera. They're little foxes and I love them. I would be a Vulpera. Let me have a look. Sleepover Quartet. That's me, Ash, Squiddo, Rat. Okay. Oof. Good questions. Okay. I think Ash would be a Worgen. Which is like the werewolf thing. Squiddo would be either an undead or a goblin. And then Rat would probably be a night elf. That's the lineup. Anyway, I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll make the KSMP tweet a little later today. Right now, tomorrow, I will be live again tomorrow. I will be doing what am I saying? I'll be streaming After Hours tomorrow, which is the new Minecraft server that I'm on. So, new MC server tomorrow. What happened to your VTuber? It died. Yes, new VTuber, new fucking server tomorrow. And then I will see you all later though. We're gonna raid Switchlish. Here, we're gonna go raid Swee. I will see you. I joined us just as you're ending. Yep, you did. No, this is the new VTuber. Yeah, this is my new VTuber actually. I will see you all later. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you later. I'll see you tomorrow, chat. Bye.